We have a lot of stuff to cover because you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are far east, over here in Ivrix, currently at the Pearl Sanctuary, where you've just teleported from Paella, right here, after having discovered a individual messed with Bodhi's family. After messing with his mom, named Butterfly, they altered her memory to get at Bodhi, distracting you guys from the Pearl Sanctuary and getting you guys out to Paella. They've managed to teleport away from Paella towards the House of Flowers. Not the House of Flowers, but the council chamber for the House of Flowers. And you have just teleported from there in pursuit to the council chambers.
Oof.
As you arrive, you see Fliasso, the teleportation matron, currently lying there injured as she's been stabbed in the belly by a sword. The sword is missing, and she is laying on the ground, currently bleeding. What would you guys like to?
Eric, we're in the chamber, the teleportation chamber, right?
Indeed, correct.
How many doors are there to get in and out?
There's one.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir?
Oh my gosh. Can you
sobbing and crying?
Is there anyone else in the? Is there anyone else in the room?
Roll perception check.
Oh dear. From Brahmi?
Yes, ma'am. You're the one who's looking.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put a smiley face bandage on her belly.
Okay. As you put a band-aid on a stab wound, she looks up at you. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop her. Shh, I couldn't stop her. I couldn't stop her. Thank you.
I guess.
She's trying to go towards the vault. She took the key. She took the key. She took the key. And she's grasping at her chest, where you can see that there is a cut, very thin, where a necklace has been broken off of her neck.
Will you be all right? Can we leave you here to go after her?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna roll her medicine check because I'm not sure if she knows or not. 20 plus 2. Help me. The bleeding stopped. Go. Do you know where the vault is? Of course you don't. You've never been.
Do we know where the vault is? We're just...
You have no idea where the vault is. Never been there.
Babes in the world. We know nothing. Yeah, where is it? Which direction?
Help me up. It's hidden. Won't find it on your own.
Okay, let's show us. She helps her up.
How does she know where it is?
Can I cast Zone of Truth?
Not the rabbit.
Real quick.
You're gonna cast Zone of Truth? Awesome.
just real subtly in the background.
Sure. Mio, you ask how Kesha knows, correct? That was the question?
I said she knows. I'm directing it at the rabbit.
Okay. But you're asking how does the rabbit know? How does Fliasso know?
She said she's to the vault. I asked how does she know where it is?
She made me tell. She's got magics beyond what I can handle. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I swore I wouldn't tell. I swore. I couldn't resist it. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Can I cast another spell?
Yes. What spell would you like to cast?
I'd like to cast Message. and point. Can I like aim it past a door? I want to target Dream Shade if she's available.
Okay.
And the message is, "We've arrived. Report."
Okay. And you're
Just
pointing
giving
at
it a
the
go.
door here? Gotcha.
Just like, towards the main chambers.
Right. Okay. I need you to go ahead and roll 1d. What's that? 1d8. Make sure you're pointing in the right direction.
Sure.
And each you match a 6. So with the 5, we'll say it's close enough. So you'll receive a message from Dreamshade. All's fine at the house. What's wrong?
Oh, good.
She just having wine coolers back at our place.
No.
Didn't we send her a message before?
We did. We told her to get to town, though.
Do what now?
Didn't we send her a message right after we found out that that's where she was coming to, was the council chambers? Didn't we send one to Dream Shade to tell her to get protected or something? I know we did.
We
But why
sent
is
her a
she
message
at
saying
our
to get
home?
to. We sent her a message saying that the Pearl Sanctuary was in danger.
So why isn't she here?
He's in the Pearl Sanctuary. She's at your headquarters. He's ready for instructions. But without more information about where the Pearl Sanctuary is in trouble, she could run around being Chicken Little, yelling the sky is falling, and look like just a ridiculous person.
I assumed that was her vibe, generally speaking. But fine.
I thought we had messaged
Yeah,
her.
Not
but,
very
yeah.
Chicken Little.
I was pretty sure we told her who she was going to get was the rabbit. Because we knew that too.
I thought
Let
we
me-
had, but
I'll take the opportunity to cast message again.
Okay.
And catch her up. Seskel Ash is in the council chambers, possibly headed for the vault.
On my
They are
way.
wounded.
What vault?
Yeah, I don't know.
oh no. Well,
I'm trying to do this like while the rest of the party is dealing with immediate danger. So like
with Fliasso, right?
I'll keep flicking my finger in the direction that seems to be working.
Just keep flicking. Is it one of these dismissive flicks, or is it a pointing flick? How are we flicking?
It's a casting spells over and over to continue a conversation.
Oh, it's a Hermione flick. Got it.
The rest of the team is doing some shit.
Gotcha. It's the Hermione flick. Understood. Awesome. Cool.
Yes, so
Eric, check in the hall. Is there anyone out there?
You look in the hall, there's nobody in the hall at the moment. There are a couple of plants that have been pulled from their pots, and the dirt has been thrown around.
Okay. Was she explaining where the vault is to somebody?
She was trying to get up, and he's still suffering from that wound. She will get up.
well,
and
but she was
start
healed for
limping away.
17. She was healed for
Yes.
17 points of damage. Is she not doing any better?
She's got 17 more hit points than she did, which was 3.
She a badass?
Oh, that 3 is not good. Brahmi will help her to her feet. I don't know. Brahmi's
Well, at this
almost
point,
at
she's
the
already
point.
on her feet because she did it herself.
Well,
Because
okay,
no one was
I
helping
said-
her.
I said Brahmi helped her up, but
Okay,
it was not hurt, so
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Then Brahmi helps her up. As she is helped up, she looks at you. Thank you. Quickly, we need to go. And she's
I'll
going
hand her-
to... What?
I'll hand her this.
What are we handing her? Potion of healing? Awesome. She drinks it, and she looks 100% better. Quickly. And she starts running down the hall. As she's running, she enters the council chambers that the teleportation circle is connected to, runs around all the chairs, goes out the front door, and to the main hall. She, instead of going towards the left, which would take you to the front door, she turns right and runs into an office. It's fairly mundane. However, the chairs in this office have been thrown over, the desk has been ransacked, and the wood paneling here is scored with a whole bunch of slash marks. She looks around. Possible she didn't find it? But I'm going to show you. One moment. Are all of you trustworthy?
Yes.
No?
And she's
Absolutely.
going to cast Zone of Truth.
I love
Bellatrix
this.
eats her words.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry, Bodhi, you are correct. She is now feeling 100% healthy, I should have stated. Not mathematically 100% better. You are correct.
I also
I
caught
cannot
that
see
math.
you smiling because all I can see is the top of your forehead. But
Very
I
good.
knew you were smiling at that. So, she looks at you. Do not tell anyone about this. And she moves over towards one of the sections of the floor, reaches down, and feels it. She slides it to the side and pulls up a section of the wood paneling that has cut marks all over it, slides to the side, revealing a beautiful door beyond it.
Wow.
We don't think she got this far?
Doesn't look like the seal's been broken,
Then she has to still be here.
unless she left.
She has the key?
Has the key. I can't open it. Or
Eric,
yes.
is there like a spell to like discover people who are invisible?
Yes, it's called see invisibility.
Oh, is that? Is it really?
There's some other fun options too, like
There it is.
Fireball.
bags of flour.
Uh-huh.
Bags of flour. I love the dramatic counter here. The counterplay of me going fireball, or our friend Calitrix going a bag of flour.
If we do a bag of flour, we can turn it into a fireball too. It works.
That's
Oh.
it.
And when
Sorry.
Calatrix says a bag of flour, she's speaking in euphemism. She's talking about sacks
Oh.
of dead members of the House of Flowers, our enemies.
Understood.
If we rain corpses down on the room, the invisible people will be revealed by the corpses that move.
By their retching sounds.
Oh, jeez.
Bodhi's in rare form tonight.
I thought, I'm just getting started. I like none of these seem too beyond the pale.
So we have
Um,
a bag of flour,
That is
a fireball,
absolutely.
or raining corpses. Understood.
if you
Uh-huh.
Ray's the one that said raining corpses, not me.
Okay, understood.
She's the-
Understood.
She's the one that switched from a bag of flour to raining corpses because even Ray realized that a bag of flour was pretty weak sauce.
I think a bag of flour is a. I'm super heavy on the low tech solutions. I think
I
that's.
feel That's
think
very
that's
like
more
old
fun.
school monk, like classic monk technique.
Well,
that
I
works
just
for
mean
Bellatrix.
use the bag of flour to find the invisible person, and then use the fireball to make sure they die.
Is there a bakery nearby? Can we
Um,
go find a bakery?
We could use magic. We literally have a wand of detection that we could just detect magic.
But I mean, like, yeah, high tech is fun. It's efficient. It lacks style. Fine, use the wand.
I pass one to Altair.
Levioso.
I want to check details again. So she had the key, but it was stolen from her, and this door is closed, and she's sure it hasn't been opened and closed again?
It doesn't look
No.
like it has been.
No. Actually, remember remember the massive illusion that was cast over the they were excavating to
Oh,
make
yeah.
it look like there was a lush forest there? Maybe it's an illusion.
That's an excellent point. You're very smart.
I gesture again at the wand I gave Altair.
Do
Altair?
we?
You guys can't see it, but Altair's waving his hand to cast the spell.
Excellent. We love it.
I did it.
So,
Detect magic.
you're all set to go to Universal Studios Harry Potter Land, just saying. So, as you do so, you detect magic in this area. There's a lot of magic in here. There are many illusions. All of the flowers are illusionary. The door itself, however, is not illusionary. There are wards against detection in the room. There are wards against opening, and there are evocation runes hidden within the door should the door be opened without authorization.
Oh dear.
And how about her?
For Fliasso, she currently has a enchantment magic on, and she has tendrils of a necrosis currently going off of her.
Oh dear. I don't know.
So there's no magic like saying, this isn't really her, it's somebody else, disguise self magic.
She's not running a disguise self. She's not an illusion.
I see you all there. I was also very suspicious.
Can you define the room again, Eric? Like we walked in, everything was torn up.
Yeah, the office itself is, you guys would be aware of it, maybe not have been in here, but you would have seen it through an open door during your approach to the council chambers last time. It's got a pedestal desk with a privacy screen in front, good 5.5 foot wide, about 3 feet tall. There's a large high back chair in there. That is knocked over currently and slashed open. The leather has been torn open as if someone was looking for something within the chair. The pad on the desk itself has been cut to ribbons. All the books and papers and inkwells are splattered and thrown around the room. It appears that someone was exceedingly frustrated with this room.
Oh.
So, in the
All the
room, is there
upholstery
any
is
magic in the
cut.
room?
In the room that you're currently in, yes.
No, in the because this is a 30-foot area
Right.
that I should be able to see. I'm going that room behind us. It was all slashed up. Should be less than 30 feet. So if anybody's invisible in there, they
Right.
should ping on
You
me.
do not detect anyone invisible in the room. There are a couple of magical effects in there, but they're mostly just preservatives in order to keep things from being erased.
What's the rabbit's name again?
Liasso?
Leoso.
F-L-I?
All right, I'm like, hey, Leo, so you had like a key or something on your neck?
Yes.
And what happened to it?
She snapped it off after controlling my mind.
And like, is it just like a regular key?
No, the gemstone. It matches
Gotcha.
up with the blue center there.
What kind of gemstone is it?
A sapphire.
Because we got a lot of gems in our bag. Like, does it have to be that gem or can it be any other gem?
He looks at you blinking, almost like, you serious? And yes, it has to be a very specific sapphire.
Well, can you like explain what the sapphire looks like, man? Like, maybe we can find it. Looks like Kesha got upset and threw stuff. Maybe she just threw it under a table or something. What's it look like?
It's about the size of my fist. He's got a small fist. It's about the same size as your fist, Bodhi.
Yeah, man.
It was
bumped
on a
this with
silver
her.
chain. She
A
looks
silver
at you
chain, okay.
and awkwardly gives you a fist bump
Yeah, all right. And
because you're asking about like such an important topic and yet you're giving fist bumps.
And is it like cut or is it just round or what?
Oh,
Like how is
It's a cabochon, which means that it's a half dome. So it's just
Oh, it's
a round surface.
And is it the only one there is?
She looks at you and looks around. No.
Who else has one?
There are 3 council members that have one.
And are they around with the key as well? Or are they gone?
Well, I'm not sure. Well, see, Periwinkle and Cranesbill have one each, but they've gone to go overseas. So
Right, and
those
then
aren't
you
here.
had the third one.
I have the third one, and the fourth one. Well, the fourth one belongs to the Roses.
And are they around? Like, could they open this door for us?
No, you asked them to go and find a dragon.
Oh, that's right. So this is the only key in the Pearl Sanctuary.
As far as I know,
Do we need
yes.
the door open?
Okay, well,
Let's
as she's
just name it
talking, so as she's talking, I'm just kind of like rolling my eyes, and I'm just kind of like doodling and drumming on my drum a little bit. And I cast locate object.
Oh, damn. Okay.
As long as it's within 1,000 feet, I think I got a good enough description of it. It's familiar to me.
Uh-huh.
And now we should go see if we can find it.
The key is not in the council chambers, but is somewhere outside, further south from where you're currently at.
All right.
And it is in motion.
So,
It's almost 800 feet away.
all right, I'm like, hey, I look at Calatrix, I go, it looks like Kesha or whoever's got the key is running away, man. I can follow her if you want. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm pretty beat, but if you guys want to follow her, I can help lead us the way.
Yeah, let's go ahead and leave this room and have the bunny pack it back up so it doesn't look like anybody's gotten in here. So if she does come back, she'll still think there's nothing here.
Leo, so are there any other council members in the building today?
Not that I'm aware of. Probably find one and bring them in. Why? Who do you need to talk to?
I merely ask in the interest of cooperation and cohesion amongst the houses.
Nod Sage at that. Would you like me to convene the council?
I was thinking more if there was somebody up for a pursuit that might be available.
She will say, all right, I'll go see if I can find someone. I'm sure there's going to be someone around.
Well, the hero of Yurvix is going to lead the way. But if any of the cavalry want to join us, tell them to follow us.
Okay.
We taking off after the object?
Birds.
Let's do it.
I'm worried about leaving. Is there
There's only one key to get in this door, and
yeah.
the key's not
All
here.
right. I guess at this point it's been like 3 minutes and I can no longer detect the person. We stood around too long, which is totally fine by me. Let's just go back to the house and kick it with Dreamshade. This is the lack of urgency that I really enjoy.
I'm sorry.
This is how we.
talking
Anyone else want to spark up?
Why do you assume we can't walk and talk at the same time? These things can happen.
So you guys begin walking and talking. Gotcha. All right. So she is going to shut and lock the door so that it's hidden once again. And you guys can run out into the Pearl Sanctuary. 3 minutes, not 10, but 3 minutes out.
I am. Who's good at survival checks in this group?
Bodhi is. He's like a cockroach. He survives kind of everywhere.
Fucking hate it.
Okay.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
moving.
But we don't need a survival check. I know right where it's at, man.
Yeah.
Like I got a feeling.
Bodhi's.
You got a
I'd-
feeling?
I
Bodhi,
appreciate
run,
that.
run.
I would like to know that someone in the party is looking out for an ambush as we head
She
straight
is now
towards the
900
alert.
feet away.
I am literally always looking for an ambush.
All right, you look for an ambush. Bodhi, find the lure.
I've been
Mr.
looking for an
Bodhi.
ambush every time we've come into a room so far.
I'll pick up Bodhi and stick him on the lion.
Okay, you put Bodhi on the lion. Okay. No, you
I
didn't
feel
get
like
to
this
ask that,
was,
did you, Brahmi?
Yeah, I didn't get to ask that. I was trying to ask
Yeah.
that, but apparently we're working in real time. So
Little bit. So, you guys go running out and chase through the streets. It's busy out here. People are seeing you guys run towards them. And Bodhi, a couple people want to get your autograph. They'll get out of the way as you go running towards them.
I'm like, hey, it's all right. I'll get you next time. You know what? Talk to Calatrix. She'll set up an appointment.
They look at Calatrix and want her autograph as well. Would you
I
keep
dare
running,
them to
Calatrix?
approach me.
You dare them to
I'm not-
approach you?
I'm not even really running in the first place because it's kind of hard for me. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I will.
Are
I will
you
give them.
Karen walking?
I will dare them to approach me.
Please roll your intimidation check. Because it's funny.
I seriously just went through the skill list looking for D for dare. Like, where's the?
Dare. It's I for intimidate, not D for dare. No, as you scare people away, they will part and allow you guys through. We'll continue going southwards until you're close, and you will run into an alleyway where the ripples of the puddles are still moving. You're pretty close. However, you don't see them anymore. There is a wall at the end of the alley. Do you wish to go over it, or how would you like to act? Do not see any doors on either side. There's the opening behind you.
Does it seem like where is the direction and distance of the sapphire?
The sapphire is 100 feet ahead of you on the
other side of the wall.
Yes, sir.
All right. How tall is the wall? Is it like
Through
the
the
city
wall.
wall?
No, it's not the city wall. The wall here would be 15 feet high.
All right. I look over. Like, do you guys know how to get over the wall, or is there another way around here? Like,
You can try to
Now
go
let's-
around. It's just going to slow you guys down.
Mio goes over the wall like a parkour style. Gets on top of the wall, not over the wall.
Yeah, how tall is it?
15
split
feet.
the party.
Run up and over it because of the boots of
Yeah!
spider climbing.
Okay. So Altar goes up to the top where there is a flat roof. Roof goes for 30 feet and then drops off again. It's a full building. Gonna
Can't
keep
believe we're
going?
doing a parkour.
I'll help
Yeah.
somebody else up, Eric.
How far away
Okay.
is it, Bodhi?
it was 100 feet, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, just a small building here, but yeah, we can go back down the other side if y'all want to climb up over it.
Yeah.
Are there any large objects in the alley that we can use as like a stepstone?
Absolutely. There would be some crates, yes.
Okay, I'll quickly shove that against the wall.
Okay. Oh, you shove it up against the wall. They're not too heavy to move. They've got some old fruit in them. Oh, that'll give you a nice boost up, and you guys can climb up onto the roof of that building. As you guys go to the far end, Altar's already going down using the boots, right?
Eric, can I take a look to see if I can see someone running from this vantage?
You look
Yeah, definitely
and
think.
roll a perception check. With a 25, you do see someone running. They're good at this point, 100 feet away from you. They're running about the same speed you guys are moving. Altar, you do not see them.
Can I tell if it's Kesha, Sesko, whoever?
You can doesn't match the person who was in the teleportation circle, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I see where they're running towards?
They are running towards a building that has a glass front. Looks like a bakery. Looks very familiar to you.
How's
Very
the setup?
familiar.
How's the setup for
It's-
the roofs on the way there?
There is a building off to the left, and off to the right, there's a clear path ahead. Altar is running down that straight alley.
Could I stay on the roofs and follow?
Theoretically, yes. You'll need an athletics check to jump over the gap, but yeah, you can totally do that.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Do acrobatics, I'm fine with it. Parkour,
Fantastic.
parkour.
I'll try to follow on the roofs.
Okay.
Oof.
How far is the person from the bakehouse?
They are currently 20 feet from the front door.
And is it? I
How far
can't
am I
remember.
away? Since I just ran up and over.
I'm sorry, how far are you? You would be 60 feet from them now. All
So
time.
I should be able to see them now.
Yes. But you don't see the person you're looking for, you just see someone running away.
Eric, can we quick do so where is everybody right now? Can we get a rundown
Sure.
where everyone is?
Sure. I have everyone else up on the roof of the building, except for the lion, I assume.
Lion can climb, yeah.
Okay, so everyone's up on the roof. Altar's down to the street running towards the bakehouse. Everyone else is running across the roofs trying to get towards the bakehouse. Did anyone not want to climb up onto the roofs?
But I want to be 100% clear. The person running is carrying the key. There's
That's
no doubt about it.
Right.
And Lion moves faster than I do, so he should be able to jump up and be almost up with me with Bodhi on his back.
Okay.
Bodhi's
All right.
telling me that. There he is. There he is.
The person runs into the bakehouse and shuts the door.
Good.
Good.
Okay. No. Like we're like it's kind of a shit show, right? Like no one's getting to take
Yeah.
turns and stuff. So
I'm sorry. We can roll for
um,
initiative. Go for it. Roll for initiative. Let's do that. Absolutely fine.
Oof. Dave, how long does what is it, gift alacrity or whatever it was? How long does that last?
8 hours.
Okay, so I should still have that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, looks like I need to do an update. Do you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Gotcha, buddy.
All right. Rami's initiative was Altar got an 18.
For whatever reason, it's not letting me update the turn order myself.
No, that's because I don't have a token on there. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Would you give me a total 18?
Yep.
Right. Electric. 5. Awesome.
5. Total of 5.
Now you
Yep.
got 17. She got 19. All right, so as you guys come up over the top there, I'm going to let you guys take one action before she goes into the bakehouse. So, going down the order quickly. Neo, what would you do?
Action or turn?
One whole turn.
Excuse me. And she was like 100 yards away?
Not 100 yards. She was 80 feet by the time
Sorry,
you guys
okay.
come off the buildings. You're on the building. She's 15 feet down and, 8 feet across. But
Fantastic. So I will dash all the way to her. So I can dash as a bonus action, which should go 80 feet. So I can run 80 feet. And am I getting to her or am I getting near her because of the height of the building.
Because you're still 15 feet up, you could jump off if you chose to. That's up to you. How
Fantastic.
you'd like to handle it.
I will jump off and catch up to her.
Okay.
And if I can jump off and tackle her, I will.
Okay. Do you have an action after that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Bonus action dash.
Sure.
So I'll try to jump off and tackle her.
Awesome.
Or tackle them.
This would be
Them,
an
yeah.
athletics check, please.
Ooh, wish I was better at this. Ooh, not
Wow. All right. So
I can make it better.
she
You got it.
manages to get loose of you.
I'll make it better by 5.
How? Oh, Flash of Genius?
Yep.
bad. Yeah.
What's the range on it?
Flash genius. Let me see here.
Because I believe it's 30 feet.
I think you're making me look it up, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. 30 feet. Unfortunately, he's out of range.
Because I'm at 60.
Yep. All right. So, Mio
Nope.
attempts to tackle. Altar, you gonna move up? How far do you
Yep.
run?
I can run 30 feet.
Okay.
So I can't run the 30 feet and then hit him with that?
No.
Okay,
Because it's
whatever.
after the check.
I will hit her with grease.
Reese. Okay. Awesome. So that's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
All right.
Dexterity saving 17.
Eric's
Yes, sir.
Bodie's on the lion, and he just yells out when he sees the Mio lose the tackle, and he sees the grease pop
Sure.
out, and he's like, "Hey, wait up, lady, we just want to talk to you." And he does portent, and one of my rolls for today was a 3.
Oh no.
Or lady.
All right. So, all right, you're gonna make it a 3. That's fine. 3 plus
God.
4 equals 7. So she falls slipping into the grease. She falls prone. That's all there is to it. Good job, Bodhi. I almost got the roll in there. All right. Anything else, Altar? You've done grease.
Still moving towards him, and the lion's running towards him, who's 10 feet, probably 20 feet in front of me by now, because it runs 40 feet
All right.
instead of
So
30.
it is
and
10 feet away from her. Got it. I didn't expect you
Bodhi on
guys
his
to run after her here, so I didn't build the whole city, but gotcha.
Crazy dog.
Yeah. Galio?
All right. First, I want to fling myself 60 feet.
Off the
That was-
roof?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
We can do that. That's perfectly fine.
Monks take no fall damage.
So it's 1d6 for 10 feet. So you'll suffer 5 points of damage as you land. Go ahead.
I mean, it gives me a fly speed, so.
Oh, a fly speed. Disregard the damage then. I apologize.
It's all
I heard
I'm
flung
with you.
you.
right. Yeah, I have an ability that does that too.
If you just fling yourself, then you're going to take the damage. If you've got a fly speed, disregard that. That's much cooler too. Much more graceful. than-
Okay, so
Yeet!
how close does that get me to the woman?
You're right next to her.
Oh, that's good.
However, that means you do need to roll a dexterity saving throw. You're
Well,
standing in grease.
I'm not going to.
Oh, you're not.
I'm going to choose
gonna
not to
land.
land in the grease.
Okay.
Oil sport.
So if I can be 10, if I can be 10 feet from her, that's fine. I didn't need to be within arm's reach.
course.
Are there any large objects within 30 feet of me?
Within 30
Like a
feet,
wagon.
yes, there's absolutely a wagon, and the wagon has donuts on it.
Okay, I'll use
Yep,
my
the
helm of
donuts.
I'll use my helm of telekinesis, and I'll push the wagon in front of the door of the bakery.
Okay. There's nothing to be done. The wagon moves in front of the door of the bakery. Good job. Anything else?
That's all.
You've effectively locked the door of the bakery. Rami, what would you like to do?
Yeah. So is she on the inside of the bakery? On the
Negative.
outside the bakery. So she's
Outside
she
the
was
bakery, there is a
aiming-
smear of grease, a wagon, and then the bakery.
Incredible. This is amazing. How many people are in the street right now?
A couple hundred.
Okay. Everyone looking real shocked at what's going on.
Watching it. Yeah. It's not every day. It's not unheard of, but it's not every day that a House of Flowers member goes running through the streets being chased by others and have grease and a flying person and a cart go telekinetically across the way and a lion roaring with a freaking gnome on its back or halfling on its back.
Sounds amazing.
And wearing tie-dye, just
Uh-huh.
just doesn't. It's a scene.
This is
my
why
neighbor-
we usually train the buds at remote houses. we don't usually bring the
This is
trainees into
not
the city.
subtle, so and House Flower is generally pretty subtle. So when you said that they see her as a House of Flowers representative, do we recognize her other than from when we saw her in the cave? Does she look different?
Well, currently she's covered in grease, so
Okay.
she does not look like she did in the cave.
So she does look different. Okay.
Yes, both in build and appearance, equipment, etc.
She looks different. That different.
Yes.
Is she the same woman that we saw before?
I will leave that to you to discover. How would you like to discover that?
I would like to. I'm going to use perception. What are we?
Okay,
What are we
just
talking
looking
here?
at her. Looking at her, she does not look like the same person.
Who is this? Wait a minute. This isn't Kesha?
It does not appear to be the same person you saw in the cave.
I'm stunned, bamboozled,
Searching
shocked.
for D.
She's so man. I don't know what to roll for this. For trying to figure out her situation. Okay.
Sure, just ask her who she is.
I am trying to see what I have left. I have Brahmi is going to attempt to get closer to her. She has 30
Sure.
30 feet movement, and then she is going to try to slam her up against the wall of the bakery with she can't reach her 'cause she only
I
has
need you to
30
roll a
feet, but
dexterity saving throw. Because if you're getting next to her, you're in the grease.
She can't get next to her. She's actually not fast enough because it's like, well, how far? It's
Right.
100. You said it was 100
60 feet. 60 feet from where you're
Oh,
at.
60
So,
feet?
yeah, you can't make it unless you dash. And if you dash, you're going to be in the grease.
She's not going to dash. She's going to go 30 feet, and then she's going to cast Gust of Wind because she wants to just knock her over. She just wants her to have difficulty.
She's laying in the grease right now.
Oh, she's literally laying in there. I'm sorry, I missed that part.
There's a pile of people there. I think both Gala and I are standing right on top of her.
Okay, great. Then she is just going to. I
Technically,
will.
Mia should have rolled the check as well because he tried to tackle her.
I'm assuming I'm on the ground already.
Okay.
I just dove off.
Brahmi
Awesome.
is since
Very
there's so
cinematic.
many people over her. Brahmi is just going to hold her action for assisting someone.
Okay. From 30 feet away.
That is actually a really good point. She is 30 feet away, but she does have spells, so the assistance could be a spell of some kind.
All right.
Like either I have several spells, but do you want me to pick a spell? I can't hold just a general spell, right?
No, you'd be holding an action or something. Up to you. That's fine.
Okay. She's gonna hold. Yeah, she'll hold a spell for the moment. So 30
Bodhi?
feet away.
All you've done is shout and caused her to fall down. What would you like to do?
I am like 100 feet away, correct?
Yes, sir.
No, you're closer because you're
Oh,
on the
no,
line.
you're closer
right?
because of the lion. I'm sorry. You're technically because it would be 20 feet away at the moment.
20 feet away.
Yes, sir. On the ground floor, because the lion jumped off the rooftop with you on its back, did the whole cinematic lion flying onto the ground thing, splashing in the puddle as it landed.
Okay.
It's Leon. Go.
All right, so I'm 20 feet right there. And I just go, I roll up, and I'm like, hey, and is this by chance Aradel, the artist?
It is.
No, what?
And I'm like, hey, Aradel, and I cast Druidcraft, and I make it says I can make the smell of a skunk emanate from her. And so I put that in the grease. So I'm like, hey, like, there's something skunky going on around here. You have a sapphire that we need, and I don't know why you were running from the House of Flowers, but why don't you just start talking and telling us what's happening? And that'll be the end of my turn.
You skunkified her. What?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, take your inspiration, sir. All right.
All right.
Damn. Oh.
And I put my hand out to get that sapphire. I go, I know you have it. Don't lie. Just hand that over. You got your hand caught in the cookie jar.
All right. We are going to let Galatrix take her turn. But go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Sure.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll persuasion? I
Yes,
didn't think there'd
please.
be any persuasion necessary.
Or intimidate,
She's
or how you'd like to
intimidation.
do it.
I'll just do it like that.
Okay, well
E
that's
for
pretty
dare.
good, damn good.
Well, I mean, she's Jim greased her, I skunked her, Mio tackled her,
yeah.
Gallia flew through the air and stood post, and then flung a wagon against the wall, and then like the teenage cheerleader comes flouncing up, going, "Don't you move, or else I'm gonna do something to you." I think she's pretty well intimidated. She has been caught.
Wow.
She's all 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not Aradel. Not Aradel.
Stop!
The thing is, I'm sure that right now Meg is laughing.
I am.
No, she's-
Can you not hear me? I am laughing. Oh my god.
All we heard was stop.
Sorry, my mic, I guess, is not picking up.
No, that's great.
Laughter.
That's awesome. Oh man.
Too funny. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
glad I
that's
gave you
her.
inspiration before that. That's awesome. Okay, so you have captured Aradel, and we'll stay in initiative if you guys want it. But
No,
she
Calatrix
will...
gets to do something.
Yes,
Calatrix gets to do
Calatrix.
something.
What would you like to do, Calatrix?
Oh, like a mile back. Apparently perched on top of a roof that someone helped me get up on to. No one helped me get down from.
Are
I'm
you
going
Batman
to
perched?
Man. I'm just up here drinking.
Okay.
The hero of the realm or whatever looks like he has this covered, so I'm just gonna look back and see if I can see anything that looks like the cavalry coming up behind us.
You can see Dreamshade coming up from behind you, yes.
Oh, like from behind me?
Yes.
Teleporting on top of the roof is not fair.
She's not teleporting, she's literally trying to climb up the roof behind you.
I'm just gonna watch. I won't be helping.
Won't be helping. That does not surprise
Well, I mean,
her
I'm
at
gonna
all.
watch. Just, she looks like she has it covered, I guess.
You're rooting for her, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's welcome to take a sip when she gets up here.
She will come up, see you drinking, and will calm the bleep down because she was running to chase you guys. And will
Yeah.
walk up to you and reach for the flask.
It's been a lot of running. I pass it over.
She takes a sip, significantly more out of breath than you are, but she's trying to calm herself and appear cool while she stands there with you, being supervisory over the people down the street.
I just nod at the mess down there and be like, "Yep, that's them." Like, that's made a whole.
All right. All right, all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. And I guess you're going to have some explaining to do, which is going to be, and I look over and I see Calatrix and Dreamshade like the bosses, and then I look over at Mio and Altar and Galio the muscle, and I'm just like, my job here is done. I got this thing back. And I'm like, golly, Dreamshade, come on over and talk to Aridel. She's got some explaining to do, I guess. I don't know. And I just go sit underneath the tree in some shade. Start playing my drum.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Once
On
they
the sidewalk,
have
there are
her,
trees,
I
sure.
drop the grease.
You drop grease? Grease isn't a spell you can drop. It has to last the full minute, I believe, correct?
Okay.
But after a minute, it goes away. She looks at you guys as she still smells like skunk. He's covered in grease.
Yeah.
So, it's okay. Just let it go.
About.
We just came from the
Why do
alley,
you
Eric,
have
right?
this?
Yes.
Mio will bring her back into the alley to talk to Dreamshade and
We're currently
Callie.
standing on the rooftop, backlit by the sun.
Yep, bring her to the alley so she's out of the public sight.
Okay. She will walk with you willingly.
Oh no, she won't. I'm bringing her over. I'm perp walking her over.
Oh
You're
no.
perp walking her, okay? Did you tie her up?
assist.
Nope. She does have a dagger in her back.
Okay.
So I'll walk
Cool.
over so you guys can start interrogating her.
Same phrase that the butterfly said.
Yeah,
Pretty
I think
close.
she got bamboozled.
Galio will pat her on the head, make sure that she's the same height and everything that she looked.
She is the same height as she looks, yes.
And I, on the side, just asked Dreamshade, did you send her in as backup?
No,
Do you know what
No,
mission she
indeed.
was on?
I didn't know that she was out and about. Where were you? Bill goes, I was shopping. I was down near the art supply store. I bought paint. And she looks for a bag that isn't there.
How did we clear this out of Butterfly's head before?
Unfortunately, I am almost completely out of spells. I have no remove curses left for the day.
Aridel, would you like to join us at the new place? Did we give our place a name? It's got a water feature.
Sure.
It's-
Guys, I think we were led on another goose chase.
We should.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Should I just hustle back up to the headquarters?
I think that's a good idea. I think we should
If you see,
I feel like
if you s-
Aradel will be targeted again.
if you see those paints, they're really important. I was working on a new project. They're marvelous pigments.
Eric, the stone that she has, does it really look like what Bodhi was looking for?
Yes, and it does match Bodhi's locate object.
But is it okay? But is it the real thing, or does it just look like the thing?
How would you tell?
It's a great question. I don't know. I guess perception. That's all I could think. Me just rolling 30 perception checks. Perception's all I can think of, but investigation maybe,
Okay.
which
Roll
I
your
have
investigation check.
And I,
even less. Oh, go
I'd
ahead.
like to give Brahmi the help action.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. An investigation? How's your investigation?
Plus
Uh,
Then you should
I,
do it instead of Brahmi. I'm good.
I can in giving a help action, can I like ask that we take extra close attention to like the origins of the design?
Or about the Sapphire's design?
About cut or like the overall design, like as a I'm just trying to figure out if it matches the vault, if it's like new flowers or if it's old flowers,
Okay. If you look
if
at
it's
roll an
pre-flowers.
insight check. Yeah, let's roll an insight check.
guidance.
I would
Do insight. I have good insight.
Okay.
I was really trying to do a help action.
Okay, can you help me with insight?
Yes.
So, Brahmi, roll your insight check, please.
Guidance. No guidance.
As Bodhi's currently toking over in the corner under a tree.
But I just want to
9!
point out.
Oh wow.
I just want to point out that +6 right there, and then the double 3
Yep.
that's
Well,
great.
we did hear the magic word come from Altar.
Yep.
Yep. One. How
Guidance.
many? +4.
A D4.
Or 1d4.
You can
Incredible. 11.
Woo. you made it up to
Okay.
average.
I did.
Altar, you
Thank
going
God.
to use your reaction now?
Yeah, I'll give her the +5.
Okay. Did you bring enough for the rest of us?
Nope.
Okay. So,
Or better yet, yes, but come and get it.
come and get
16.
it. With a 16,
Man.
the gemstone is an old cut. It is very much in the style of the palace that you guys discovered down below the jungle. It's in the same art style as what the dead giantess had on her.
Is it like fixed on like a pendant or something like that?
Yes.
Since it was
It's
on a
a
necklace. Okay.
It's got a silver setting with a silver necklace,
Okay.
and there is a bit
Right.
of blood on the necklace.
I guess it's
Long as
we
some
really
fur.
have.
Is the necklace broken?
Yes.
I guess we should head back to the council chamber as fast as we can, since what is her name?
Liasso?
Leoso?
Fliasso
I
is
stand by
by
what I-
herself.
I said.
So you're so we were
I-
so close.
All right. Do you want to go back to the council chambers, or do you want to go back to your headquarters?
Council chambers. probably.
Yeah, I think we should go back to council
Aridel's-
chambers and
Like retrace
Yes.
Aridel's steps.
Council
We
chambers.
can try to
Hallie actually has a good point. Should we split up?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
The two camps.
Well,
weigh
'cause-
in.
Because we might be able to see where Kesha intersected with Aradel and then
That's a
figure
great idea, honestly.
out
we
where
could-
Kesha vanished off
and then
to.
die
Some,
separately.
Like really cool survival check.
You were trying to kill us.
We're
This is not
we're
Callie
just-
speaking. I can hear the difference.
Roll an insight check.
Ray.
Ultrix is actually
Against
Kesha.
Ray? Against Ray? I think it's a good idea just to have an idea of where their intersection point.
Mhm.
You
But
know, it's
not
easier if we
necessarily-
remove the curse and just have Aerodel show us.
That's a really good point. Never mind. Okay. Sorry. I'm on Team Mio now.
Just be like all stepping on each other.
What's the decision? Where are we going?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay? Go back to the council center, and then we can get Aerodel to lead us to where the last time we saw Kesha.
Okay. So,
Vamonos.
on your way. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I said Vamonos. I was agreeing.
Oh, Vamonos. Okay. I thought you said I'm going to. Vamonos. As you guys head along the way, Aerodel will guide you towards where she got the pendant. It's in front of an art supply store.
Are her
There's
supplies
a-
there?
There's a bag that has been dumped out on the ground. There's a box of paintbrushes, and 3 of the paintbrushes from the box are missing. The rest of them have been trampled in the street and covered in mud. All you artists can now cringe as paintbrushes have been dunked in mud.
I'm so sad. Brahmi will try to collect everything up into the bag, even if it's dirty. We can clean it. It's fine.
A little magic will wash that out.
Absolutely.
There's a wooden box that has magical runes on it, and there were 3 jars in there. Currently, there are 2. The blue jar is missing.
Oh. Dang it.
What's the art supply store called?
The art supply store is called, let me grab that. It's called Doodles and Doddles. That is,
This isn't
for
the
you.
stone. This isn't the stone. What, Bodhi, when did your find object wear off?
It still hasn't worn off.
I thought it
Man.
wore off after 3 minutes.
No, man, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Huh.
I mean, I guess it's been 10 minutes. It can be wore off.
This
Right.
paint will make something real if you paint it and the blue's gone.
Do you need the blue to make it work?
I'm sorry, Brahmi wouldn't know that, so I apologize. That's not in Brahmi's wheelhouse to know.
I mean, like, do you need all the colors in order to like paint a realistic thing, or
Yes,
can you
you
just get by
do.
with like 2 colors?
You do. Just from an artist perspective, yes, but it's magic paint. What do I know?
so
Magic paint. What does
what
Brahmi
we're
know?
saying is that monocolored cartoonists don't do art. Understood.
No.
I will tell the New York Times.
No,
Roger.
that's not how it works. If you want, as someone who had a character who had these freaking paints and had to draw redonkulous things with them,
And did so always
more
with
than
a
one
single
color.
colored pencil or a pen.
not true. I would always use multiple colors for it. You can go back through the archives and look at every single amazing painting
I
that
will
Ruben
go and
did.
look.
Go and look. I used multiple
Okay.
colors every time.
Okay. I will go and look.
So if we look at the sapphire, like we have inspected it, you said it looked like what I was searching for. If we look at it now, does it look like a sapphire?
It does.
Like it's the real thing.
Yes. You can tap on it and it feels like a gemstone as opposed to the paste that Marvelous Pigments would create.
All right, yeah, like actually, even I wouldn't know that. Like whatever, like yeah, whatever. Like there's some paint missing, man.
Whatever.
Well, Mio will investigate all this because since he does paint all the time,
That's true.
I'll just see if
Okay.
insight to see if I can tell. Well, do I? I probably know what those are because I know what they are.
Right.
What does we investigate to see if I can tell if they were made by the paints?
Sure.
Oh, how the hell did I do that? I forget where investigation is every time. I don't really know much.
It's a 12.
I-
You're able to attempt to scratch the surface and are unable to do so with your thumbnail, which would work on the pigments.
Okay. I would say if not, I use paint thinner on it
I'm just a dum-dum, I guess.
because I have it.
Hey,
You have paint thinner?
Bodhi, do you see?
I have painter supplies.
Awesome. Those would count.
Bodhi, do you see any sign of Sescal Ash? You know, like dragging someone away or making a fight or dashing through the streets? I give the help action for a survival check.
Okay, with the 23, you look around the area here, Bodhi, and you're able to see that there is a scuffle area here, and it matches the scuff marks on Aridel's knees and on her hands where she was knocked down, and someone knelt next to her. There's some hints of some kind of drying on the street itself where a magical effect took place. And then Aridel went in one direction, and the other person that was involved with Aridel went in a different direction towards the council chambers.
Thank you for letting me know what I got with a 23. However, Calatrix was helping, so I got a 26. So what's the extra 3 get me?
With an extra 3. We'll give you the extra 3. To quote,
All right.
to quote my mom, fine. The extra 3 is that the steps coming towards Aridel prior to the impact were running, and after the impact, Aridel was in the way. That person was going towards the paint shop, and then after contacting Aridel, turned around, grabbed the jar from the box, and ran backwards. But the footprints shift partially in stride. You actually see one of the footprints where the boot has changed shape.
All right. Well, I relay all that. I don't really know how to
In the
replay.
shape of what?
A different boot.
Shape changing.
All right, and I'm like, hey, Calatrix. And I tell her all that, and I tell her, and I go, so should we just go give this priceless secret gem back to the rabbit lady? Or should we tell Dreamshade what's up? Or
Well, Dreamshade's right
What do you
there
guys
and
want?
asking, what is this?
all right, yeah, that's a good question. And I just kind of toss the sapphire to Calatrix because she's in charge. And then I go back to, there's a lot of activity and running. Right, I start playing hacky sack.
Okay.
I play hacky sack with him.
Cool. Caltrix, you have
Checks.
the sapphire? Are you muted?
I am not muted. I will put the sapphire into a fold in my dress somewhere where it won't fall out.
Okay. What is that, Callie? Maybe we should not discuss that here.
I am aware that Bodhi asked me a question, but the audio cut out, so I don't actually know what the question was.
Oh, no, he tossed you the sapphire and then went and played hacky sack.
Yes.
Dreamshade asks
Fantastic.
you,
I'm
what
gonna.
is that?
Oh. I fish it out of my dress. And show her.
Pretty. What's going on? said that the Pearl Sanctuary is under attack, and short of Aradel here being slammed into and being robbed, and then getting this thing and running away with it? What's going on here, Caltrix?
Let's go inside and speak.
Want to go to your house? Okay.
Oh,
I thought we were on our way to the
Council
to
chambers?
go
We can go
check on. Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to the council chamber. All good. Go to the council chamber. Oh, I only have Airedale up. Let me go ahead and get. Hit the button, right? Apologize. All right, so you will walk in, and Fliasso is there, currently cleaning up some of the potted plants that had been depotted.
Let's go claim some table space in the council office.
Okay.
Is there like a
In the office
is there,
or in the chambers?
is there a conference room we can
Yes, the conference room.
like
Okay.
let's find a conference room.
Okay. You were able
Under
to
the
go to the main
office.
conference room. Actual council chambers,
All right.
all the chairs are there.
I want to take a seat.
I do too.
I'll put the sapphire on the table.
Liasso instinctively goes to pick it up and then pauses. May I?
I shrug. And, yeah, it's hers.
We'll go over, pick it up, and put it around her neck.
Well, just a second. I want to pat Fliasso on the head.
Okay. You're going to condescendingly pat her on the head. Awesome.
right.
what's the?
She
we
looks
doing
at
here?
you. She looks
What
at
we
you
doing
very
here, bud?
oddly
I'm
as
sorry.
you.
We've been chasing a shapeshifter.
Uh-huh. And how
Not
does
you.
okay,
We
But
just want to make sure you're not
if
a
there-
shapeshifter.
right, I understand that. But if I were a shapeshifter, would patting me on the head do anything?
I don't know,
Okay,
but it's
Then-
reassuring to me.
go ahead. And it's as awkward
so you
as
can
you patting someone on the head
Attend this
that you don't really know that well.
conversation.
It's like,
I don't.
I guess it would be equivalent to patting your regular cashier at Walmart on the head.
She's. Listen.
You
is
guys
she
have
just
met her
getting
6
paid?
times,
Mm.
tops.
Is she getting paid minimum wage? Is that what we're trying to get across here? We
She's
should
not
pay her
being paid
more.
minimum wage, but
She should
you've
be
only met
getting
her
paid
6
more.
times.
Okay.
Okay, apologies.
It's awkward, but
Fleo,
she
so you're
allows it.
welcome to attend this conversation.
So
So
where did you find it? As she puts it around her neck and then realizes the necklace is broken, she looks down at it and is going to cast mending on the necklace. Then put it around her neck.
fantastic. So I will start the full report. And we'll start with yesterday. We received word that the direct family members of the savior of Yvrix was being threatened by illness and in need of help.
Iredell looks over at
And just
Bodhi. Oh my goodness, are they okay?
Yeah, man. Like, there was no problems. We took care of it, and now we're back here. No problems whatsoever. Everyone's A-okay, man.
A few problems, but yes, everyone
We-
is okay now.
Man,
we
Very much
anticipated
so.
that it was a we anticipated that it was a trap set to target Bodhi. So we went in prepared to combat an ambush, and instead found that Bodhi's family and his old neighborhood had been threatened by a couple threats, actually. Threatened by a woman named Kesha, who
I think we lost you, Ray.
Yeah, you broke up. You
who
heard.
kidnapped the children in the area. Oh,
Okay. Good.
where'd I leave off?
One named Kesha who
Detail
kidnapped
the
children
threats.
in the area.
Kesha, who manipulated memories, and lycanthropes who kidnap children.
It's horrible.
After what did Brahmi do? Brahmi removed a curse from Butterfly, and she regained her memories enough to tell us that Kesha was targeting the Pearl Sanctuary. She was planning to draw us away from it. Is that what happened?
Yes.
So we sent news to Dreamshade, and we followed the children and Kesha. We combated a hag, captured the lycanthropes, and turned them over to be restored if possible, and missed on capturing Kesha before she teleported back here. At which point, I think Flioso should pick up the story of events.
She blinks. Well, the woman with the long red hair, she appeared in the teleportation circle and forced her way into the room. She stabbed me right here on my side with the sword, and while I was laying down, she held her hand on my head and made me tell her about the vault and that I had the key. She took the key from me, and well, then I'm sure she left the room and went on her way.
Can I ask you a question about that experience, Flioso? When
I suppose.
Kesha held a hand on your head, did you try to resist her questions at all?
Of course. It's so hard.
And when you were trying... When you were trying to resist, what acuity were you using
Sorry, repeat that? You went all robot.
as a source of strength? When you were trying to resist her, what aspect of your mental or physical acuity were you using as a source of your strength?
Well, I was bleeding out, but I tried to use... I'm not sure what you mean. She was in my mind. She was forcing me to do things.
Were you resisting her with, for example, memories of strength that you were drawing upon? Were you resisting her with a guts and physical fortitude? Were you resisting her with logic by trying to hold your mind against her questions?
I was trying to hold my mind against her questions, but it wasn't so much a question as a requirement that I do something. She made me tell her.
Like a command, maybe.
It was like a quest. I felt rewarded when I did.
Ew. Interesting. Is this the same day? This is the same day that we went to the hag.
Yes.
But several days after the last time she visited Butterfly.
Indeed.
When we were in the hags,
In Hag's Cave, yes.
do anything, or was she in the circle getting casted on the whole time? Yeah, was she in the circle
He was in the circle the
getting
entire time.
casted on the whole
Yeah.
time, or did she do anything while she was Gotcha. All right.
I believe she cast shield. If I remember properly.
I shot her at one point too,
Yeah, maybe that's not.
which I regret not getting that arrow with her blood on it. My collection's not complete yet.
Maybe you can ask Stickles to go down and get it for you.
You still call him Stickles.
Tickles. Tickles.
Sticks.
Stickles.
Stickers. What is?
Nichols was a vulture guy. I can ask him.
He's a tree
right.
guy. He's made of sticks.
Yes.
What?
So make
Guy.
his name Sticks.
It's not.
I
Thanks for the new
genuinely
nickname.
love
think it's
He's now
Stickles.
Sticks.
Sticks. Hey, Sticks. What's up? Man, that must be really insulting, actually.
Right? That's one of the most racist things you can call a treant.
A Trent. Hey, Sticks. No.
I
No.
really feel like he introduced himself as Stickles.
All right. So what was the question? Did she do anything else?
The most recent. If Aridel was the first time she cast it today, it sounds like possibly.
Possibly. All right. What would you guys like to do next?
Yeah, so Fliozo has made her report. I think it might be worth waiting to hear from Aridel until we can restore her memory completely.
She speaks
Dream
up.
shade.
It's okay, just let it go.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't know if anyone else happens to have a remove curse, the ability to remove curse. We can do it faster, but otherwise it will be tomorrow before I can help her.
Well, we should probably keep her in chains then.
Chains? Is that necessary?
You don't think so?
I
think we have a room back at the house that would suit. A basement outfitted for light downtime.
I did design an area for that. This
A
is true.
torture chamber.
It is not a torture chamber. It has a comfy bed in there. Thank
For
you very
light
much.
downtime.
What colors are that room in? Are there like is it gray tones?
It's
About
all
50 of
very
those?
soothing. The space is
50
extremely soothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
50 tones of gray.
Lavender.
Understood.
No.
Oh,
It's just no. There's other rooms for that sort of thing, but there's
oh,
that
okay.
the sort of downtime, protective downtime room would be just like soothing
Protective
doctor's office.
downtime room.
I'm trying not to
think-
call it a jail cell, so but it's
Understood.
it's nice. It's got doctor's office sort of color theme going on. Very calming.
Aridel, this villain entrusted you with something she's probably going to want back. So it's a fair assumption that she'll come looking for you again, or have commanded you to meet her somewhere. So it won't be long before we can remove the effect she has over you.
I just need a little bit of time.
Okay,
and then
just
I
let it
can
go.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry.
We
We're
will.
just gonna
Back
spend the
at
night.
the house.
at the house, and it's going to be great. Don't worry.
Sure, Brahmi, anything for you.
That's very sweet. I have a question for. I keep having to roll up to look at her name again. I had no problem with her name, and then all of a sudden we were spelling it out multiple times, and I was like,
Fliasso?
Fliasso. Okay. Fliasso, would you be willing to try to open the vault with that?
I guess.
With Dreamshade
Yeah.
here, would you feel more comfortable?
What's in the vault?
I'm honestly not sure. I've never opened it.
Who
Will you get in
entrusted the key
trouble?
to you?
Oh.
The last portal keeper. But if you think it's
Portal
okay,
I don't think
Wait.
we need to open it today.
I think we do. I think we should check and make sure that this key actually works, number one, and then
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
we
I'm
need
feeling
to know
too.
what's in the vault if that's what she wanted. We need to I think we should know. But Callie, if you think we shouldn't do it, then I don't want to get in trouble with the council.
Perhaps it's something worth bringing to the council.
but you've sent some of them away.
Yeah. That's fine. That's,
Should we summon the council right now? I think it's important enough to be worthy of that, right?
I think it's
Couple of
important to
days.
involve the rest of the houses with the decision. But the more people we tell, the more likely it is that our opening the vault would be taken advantage of.
So we should just do it right now?
Is there any kind of history on
Buddy, again, is there any kind of history? What?
papers? Did they have any texts? Any texts or
I don't know of
history on the
any
subject
that,
of the vault or the portal? Previous portal.
No, we don't keep those because then those would be read and then the presence of the vault would be known.
Mhm.
Try to keep.
They had to tell you somehow. Portal keepers have to
Of
keep the information passed along.
course, but we're sworn to keep it secret and safe unless it's a dire emergency. And I haven't trained the next portal keeper yet.
Oh, interesting.
Gotta keep it secret unless I
When-
get stabbed.
When will you train the next portal keeper? Have you chosen that person already?
No, but I think I need to soon, don't you?
Really?
I've only been
Well,
portal
we
keeper
have,
for a better part of a year.
Well,
We have many fresh buds who might be up for the task.
did we decide if we're opening the vault or not?
I think we should.
Oh,
I think it'd be pretty radical to find out what's in there. Maybe a super ultra.
it would be
surfboard for
terrible
me.
to die before knowing.
That's really why. That wasn't really my intention behind it, but it might help us figure out what Kesha's goals are.
Yes, that's
Also,
a good one. That's
should
a
we
good one. That'd be
discuss?
radical.
Should we discuss Kesha's identity?
In attendance today. Let's just do a vote of everyone here today, and then, assuming the vote passes, take a couple precautions to secure the area and take a peek in the vault to make sure that we are prepared for what might be coming.
Okay. But what I mean is, should we talk about the fact that we know the identity of Sescal Ash now?
Oh, we forgot to tell you guys.
We did forget, I think.
And I believe it was the hag who we questioned about the location of Sescal Ash, and they told us the council chambers immediately after Kesha teleported here.
Dreamshade nods. That would explain the attack upon Fliasso and the theft of the key. Obviously, they don't have the best interests of the council or the rest of the House of Flowers at hand.
Investigating.
Are they
these-
members of the House of Flowers?
They are. They have to be, right?
I've never heard the
Do
name.
they have to be?
Except for in the documents and reports that you provided.
They might be outside the House of Flowers looking to break it up. Or they might be inside the House of Flowers looking to break it up. But if they are, they've hidden themselves really well so far.
I'm trying to remember, guys. Because my notes are terrible. I was looking through my notes and I truly don't understand what I was talking about. Back when we were dealing with the situation with the rich family and them digging into the ruins, what did we determine about? They wanted to unite the House of Flowers under one person. Is that right? That was their goal?
No, they just wanted whatever power was in the city, which we don't know exactly what it is.
And they
Vernon
were
was digging
working-
to get to that stuff, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought
And they
that
were working for Sescal Ash.
Yeah, it just said they want free access to the treasures below.
But Sescal Ash's, because we read several letters related to Sescal Ash and kind of like what their goals were, and I'm trying desperately to remember what the...
All we know is
we
that they're trying to get the
written.
treasure, but we don't even know what that treasure is actually.
His name was Ernan.
That's right.
Earn and slide of.
Yeah, I guess I thought it was something like that Sescal Ash's goals were to something about directly related to the House of Flowers, the state of the House of Flowers. Eric, can you remind?
That's Shinra.
That's Shinra
But-
Deadvine?
No, I know, but I thought it was it wasn't just about the treasure. I thought it was about like destroying the House of Flowers or like
They have not curly mustached that.
okay. How did I think that's so weird.
Because
Okay.
it is
I
a
feel like
legitimate
I
conclusion
remember
based off
something
of the
along those
stuff
lines,
going on.
Bobby.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Anne. Sorry for distracting everyone. I just
No,
thought I
you're
was
good.
remembering.
No.
Honestly, I will tell you that I'm very glad you guys are picking up on these things because these are seeds that I have planted, and I did want you guys to catch on them. And you guys aren't far off of what's going on.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
Were you going to go and open the vault or not?
Yes, I vote yes, but I think Calatrix wanted us to wait a bit. Was that right? Callie?
She might have dropped.
I don't know. Let's vote and decide.
Okay.
I think knowing what's there will help us figure out what Sescal wants
I didn't
from the vault.
drop. It's just shitty.
Okay. Liasso is going to ask that Dream
She
Shade
just dropped.
and yeah,
Drop.
Liasso. Yeah, she dropped.
Of support. Poor Ray.
Poor Ray. All
Trying
right.
So hard.
Fliasso is going to ask the Dream Shade and Aradel not go. He doesn't want
Oh.
to show it to more people.
Okay.
Before we go, I would talk to Callie first, but she's not here right now, so.
Okay.
Oh, what-
Yeah. There, she'll be back in a moment. Yes, the charge scroll. There she is. She's back.
Okay. If you can hear me now, I'd pull Callie aside so I can whisper to her. You there, Cal?
At Northeast Internet. Got on to do. Type.
Or at least you can hear me. I can talk to her first, at least.
Yes.
Stand out on the lawn and yell. I might be able to hear you.
Just yell.
Geography needs to be taught more. Just saying.
What are you talking about? I know my geography.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Standing out in the lawn
I
and
know.
yelling. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. That's the old way. The old
Yeah.
We'll get a can with a string on it.
way. That's how you do it.
Okay. Well,
Well, we'll wait for. Since we're waiting for Callie, what do you guys think? Should we go one by one? Who votes for what part
Yeah,
as
well-
she gets situated?
yeah. So going down the order. Mio, what do you think?
He'd vote no.
No to
Altar?
opening it? Okay.
Yes,
Says
open
yes.
it now.
All right. Galio?
Yes, just because I want to see if it's been disturbed.
Okay. Rami?
Yes.
All right.
For the sake
And
of
Bodhi. We open the
Yeah,
door.
man. We should open that. That's like a whole new experience. But you know what, man? I was just thinking about maybe if we should open it or not. And I was thinking about it, and it seems like pretty cool. And then I was just wondering if I should do it like what Buddy Hart would do, because
Yeah.
he was from the factory and he had it all figured out. And he knew if we should open stuff or close stuff, and he knew where to stick his nose or not stick his nose. I'm always thinking we should, because you miss 100% of the shots you never take, man. So, like, I'm thinking we should do it, but I don't know, man. So I'm trying to figure out what Buddy Hart would do. And that, I'm casting augury.
Okay.
So I'm arguing, is it a good move for us to open the vault right now?
Ooh. Interesting. I always love this because it does lead into a perception from me as to what you guys are considering. And we are going to go with wheel and woe. So both good and bad.
Just the DM going, yeah, you might have that spell, but I'm gonna tell you how that thing works.
No,
all right.
legitimately in this case, if you open it, there's some good things that will happen, and there are some bad things that will happen.
So, Buddy Hart, man, but here's the thing. This is one thing that Buddy Hart taught. He was always talking about, like, he doesn't know everything, man. You got to make your own decisions. So, yeah, I say we open it, man.
Neo,
And that will-
do you
So that's 4-2.
I feel like we're in the open it camp.
Okay.
But I'm curious about Mio's reasoning for not wanting to open it.
Because that's what Duskull Ash wants.
Seskal Ash wants us to open it.
They want it open, and we're going to open it. Right now, the door is doing a good job.
I mean, we can just close it again afterwards. Do you think
You
she's
can
gonna
guarantee that? You know what Callie says, once I'm open, I stay open. I have to get one
Until
tonight.
satisfied.
That's right. That's what she always says.
Yeah.
I love the fact you
That's what she
pointed.
says.
That is hilarious.
That's where Callie's thing is over here.
That's what it says. You're so right. You're so right.
Wow.
Now that I know Callie's back,
if it's another big dragon, I don't know if we can close.
because what if it's not keeping people out, it's keeping something in?
Oh, that's actually a good point. But I guess part of me was concerned about whether or not the amulet is real. Can we even open it with it? Will it work?
Does
Is
it matter
this
that
the
it's
right
real or
one?
not?
Oh,
Well-
right. I assumed we got the fake.
I thought we got the fake. So I thought trying to open it would show us whether or not it's the fake or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my vote now.
Oh, wait, you don't. What do you mean, no? I think we need to know. We gotta know.
I think the bad is gonna outweigh the good.
You think the bad is gonna outweigh the good?
And my other thing is, this is what I was going to pull Callie aside for. I'll pull Callie aside and whisper to. I go, there's 9 people in this room, right?
Correct.
There's 9
Could be.
people in here, and I trust 6 of them. 3 of them I don't, because I don't even know if those 3 people are those 3 people. If we open the door, it should just be us, no one else. Or we can confirm that these people are who they say they are. We can kind of rule out Dream Shade. You have the book that sends her a message. Confirm that she's here.
Yes, I can do that.
That eliminate 1. The other 2, I don't know how. Aridel's not to be trusted. She's been tampered with. And then I don't know her, Floeka, whatever her name is.
So.
Luasa, yeah, whatever her name is.
Fleosa. Like she has fleece. Remember, because she has fur. So she has the Fleosa as her name.
Fleasso.
Allegedly, she has
Fleasso.
fur.
Something like that.
Allegedly.
Yes.
I don't know how to rule
Mia,
her out.
I 100% agree. If the vote goes in favor of opening the vault, before we do that, steps should absolutely be taken to make sure we do it as securely as possible.
We could
I still vote no, though.
We could do the Omega method, which is we could kill them and then bring them back.
I don't have any spells left for that right now, and we only have 1.
I'll
Okay.
That's why it's the Omega one. It's the
Oh.
last choice.
Oh,
He
okay.
does have a point about
I'll put
Aerodel
that
and
one
Brahmi.
on the list.
What's the?
What
Oh,
about
I'm
them?
sorry, I didn't read it.
That Brahmi might be able to tell Aerodel is actually
yeah.
her because of the secret birthmark.
Wait, someone refresh my memory. The secret birthmark.
Aerodel and
Well, I'm
Brahmi
sure
spent that
Aerodel would
evening
love to
together.
refresh your memory.
They did, but they just talked books together.
Right.
It was very cute.
It was very cute.
It was very cute. What birthmark and how?
It,
Really
It
don't
was
remember
a-
the birthmark.
it was a dig just trying to make Brahmi uncomfortable.
Oh. Oh, she
It has
doesn't know
worked.
about any secret birthmarks. I was like, did something happen that I don't remember? It's weird. No. Yeah,
Were you eavesdropping on my conversation, Brahmi?
what part? No, I was responding to what Bodhi wrote.
No, she's
I'm
eavesdropping
sorry.
on.
I can never tell if Callie's drinking too much or not enough when she slurs like that.
Wait. Hallie's comment
I
about
said-
Shinra's mate being in there was the dragon protector of the Pearl Sanctuary. Is that what you're saying? Do you think it's a prison?
Just an
Is the
idea.
vault a prison?
We didn't expect to find. We don't know.
I feel like 50.
I do think the portal keepers should have a better idea, though.
I know. I'm a
That's
little
why I don't.
concerned.
That's why I don't trust any of these 3 ladies.
Do you think a zone of truth would help us?
So
right,
early in
I'm
the zone of
I'm
truth,
still
they can
voting
wiggle
no.
around it. It's 3 and 3 right now.
I'm voting
no.
no.
Yes.
Hey, Filiosa.
Yeah, so, yes.
You said that you're supposed to open this vault and like when it's an emergency, man. Like, what is
Yes.
an emergency? Like, what makes you open it? And if you don't know what's in there, like, when was the last time it was opened, or like, why would you open it? Like,
Well, if the council's threatened, or perhaps if the city's burning, or if we need help, there's supposed to be powerful artifacts and a helper inside.
and do you know what the help's gonna be? Like, did they train you
No.
that?
They don't tell us that. Try to keep it very basic in case we get interrogated.
Okay,
Callie has such a good point.
I've used up all of my ability to care at this point, and he goes back in the corner and starts playing
No.
hacky sack.
I'm so sorry. I hate when we come to these long conversations. All right. Well, if it's 50-50, then I can't in good conscience push for opening it if we really can't decide. But I think we really should know what Seskel wants that's in the vault.
Grimshade's going to speak up. I don't think any one of us should be left alone.
Thank you. I also, this is me speaking on character, but I don't think, I cannot say the rabbit should not have that crystal. She already lost it once to a single person.
I don't even know if the crystal is real. We don't know if it's the actual one, and
That's why we're all going to camp in that room, right?
Are we just
Also,
gonna camp
there's
in the office?
there's 3 other people.
Have the gem. Again, I don't trust Anna's information because I don't trust the damn
Vault
rabbit.
keys. All right.
Is there anyone else here, Eric, in the, because we're in the council chambers, that where we are? Like the whole place
At
is
the
called that?
moment, no. But you know that there's a couple people who tend to be around here in the evenings and during the week. So it's not
Shot.
uncommon for people to be here. Specifically, Lily Dagger is quite often here.
Oh, great, good, wonderful. Listen.
Wow! Do you need a cigarette?
No, I'm fine. Everything's so fine. Don't worry. Everything's great. Don't worry. So here's the thing. This is very concerning. There's no guards here. There's no, like, this is supposed to be the heart of the House of Flowers consult chamber. And it's not like we sent everyone overseas, because that would be ridiculous. But, so there's a lot of houses still here. How can this place be empty? That's very concerning. There should be guards. There should be, you know, like, people around. This just seems
There's
very
such
empty.
a dangerous door here.
I know. This is extremely concerning that there was only one person.
Well,
there
no
was
one knew
staff.
about the door.
No one's supposed
Very
to know about the
true.
door. And if
How the hell
you've
does
never
Seskel
been to a...
know about it?
That's a fair question.
Listen,
Good question.
I had to go to court today because I had expired tag ticket. It was very hard to get into court. Okay, they had police there. They had
Yes, but that's court.
things you have to walk. Yeah.
Go walk towards your Capitol
This is-
building when
This is like
you're
a
after
gangster
hours.
realm over here.
Nobody's there.
In the
After hours at the Capitol, after hours at the Capitol building, nobody's there.
They just let you in with like no one there.
Oh, they won't let you in, but you can walk
The
all over
door's
the
locked.
place. Yeah.
We are in a place. We're inside. I don't know. The House of Flowers don't have any
We
guards. This is
teleported in.
very concerning.
They trust people here because everyone's a spy.
You're not gonna rob from the mafia.
But then you're gonna leave the mafia building empty. That's just crazy. to me.
Oh, that's totally what it means.
A mafia building. I love that.
Whatever.
Have you
know
seen
me.
The Godfather? I need you to do
know.
some homework.
I have not. Do they just walk into the Godfather's house?
Yeah.
Just no one's
they
there.
eat in restaurants.
Mm.
Yeah.
No one's in the restaurant.
No one robs that
People do
restaurant. I can
Well,
tell you
there's
that
like
much.
one guy, but
Oh, no.
he's got guns for sure.
No one's gonna rob it because they're like, no, we don't rob that place.
Yeah.
Fliasso, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who knows, besides about apparently the 9 of us here, who knows about this door?
Just the other key keepers.
That's it?
Well, the previous portal keeper,
Who was?
Mr. Bluebonnet Verm.
Verm?
BYRM.
Was he a bunny too?
No.
Sounds like a damn dragon is what he sounds like.
That's kind of
Verm.
Yeah. So, what house was he from?
From the grasses.
And you're also from the grasses?
No. No, I'm from the tulips.
Interesting.
So
That's
Seska
very
had to learn.
interesting.
Seska had to learn about this somehow, and there's only 5 possibilities.
And possibly historical records.
But Flea also said there are no historical records, right?
Oh.
I don't remember. Did I hear that right, Eric?
That's correct.
She did.
It's
No
all
key books
passed
about
down.
Well,
Now, go ahead and roll an insight check, Mr. Mio, because you're being very suspicious, which is nice.
I gotta stop
Mhm.
being suspicious or get a character that actually has good ass insight. I did
No.
fuck. I
Yeah,
did this
thank you.
panic. It's not
Would
gonna help.
anyone else like to roll an insight check?
yes, Bramius.
That's my next character. Is gonna be like
9.
plus 45 to
All right.
insight.
So, Brahmi, there is one other person that Fliasso would not have knows about this. And that would be Shinra Deadvine.
Interesting. But we are not talking about Shinra, right?
Right.
If I recall
No.
correctly, we're not.
Correct.
That's also on the things we
But
can't talk about. list.
Internally, you would know that it's highly likely that Shinra would know about this vault because it's probably been around since she was around.
Got it. I feel like that.
That
I
makes sense?
feel like Callie was on a roll there, saying that it goes to the city below.
Eric,
See
I, have a,
Shinra. That would be interesting.
I know it seems slightly off topic. What time of day is it?
It would be 9 p.m. at this point.
Okay, so I'll pitch this to the group because I think the next course of action we should cure Aradel. I think what we should do is they should be sequestered all somewhere safe and whatever, and then the 6 of us should camp inside that room for the night.
Room
Excellent.
with the door?
Let's split the party. Some
Not
of us
split
will
the-
go
no,
with.
no. Nope, I don't care what those
Come
3
on.
birds do as long as they're not in the room with us. They can all chain themselves. We can handcuff them all together and let them have a slumber party.
I mean, we can't leave them alone. Is the thing.
We're not. They're all left together.
Rude.
Only one of them can be Seskalash. Well, damn
Any
it.
of them are
Eric, don't get
Seskalash.
ideas that somehow they've got simulacrums and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
god, wait.
Not gonna allow
Dreamshade
it.
is Seskal Ash. Are we sure
Uh,
she's Dreamshade? Did we
I've-
figure that out?
I hinted to Callie that she
You
should use the
did.
book to send
I
her a
rolled a
message.
4 insight. She seems legit.
You didn't get a chance to pat her on the head, though, so
Yeah.
tried and tested method to see if people
Yep.
are illusions.
Gotta check that illusion.
I told Galio to do that. And he said like, hell no.
Just feel like
She would murder you
He's
if
afraid
you
of
touch
her.
that hair.
She's been
Well-
super nice.
Well, then it
but I
would
do think
prove
she
that
would
it's
progress.
Dreamshade. If she murders Galio, we can
You
roll
raise
it
her
out.
back up
Mhm.
and know that it's her.
Someone starts singing.
Okay, what if we
TikTok
just
by
split the party
Kesha,
a
and
little
if
bit?
she starts singing along, I feel like
Someone don't timber. What
That
were you saying
sounds
there, Cal?
legit. That sounds. I said, let's just split the party a little bit. I'll
You're
go
not-
back and
You know
well,
what?
I'm just gonna put
Callie's
her
the
in the
leader.
basement.
Callie can split the party by one person, just herself. You can go wherever you want, Cal.
I'm gonna bring Aradel to the basement. Make sure she has a pizza and maybe some drinks, and we'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to get restored or remove cursed or whatever it is.
Do we have prison cells here, Eric,
In the morning.
inside this building?
In the council chambers, no, but next door.
So
They're not in the practice of imprisoning council members.
yet. That's
It's relaxing downtime. Secured and safe downtime. Like whatever Brahmi said.
Singing TikTok? What? Okay, so we're putting them in a
Singing
prison.
TikTok? What?
I was saying if it's Kesha, she'll start singing along, and then
Oh,
we'll know
okay.
it's her.
Damn.
Do we want to just put all of them into the prison cell and have one person watch them, and then the rest of us stay in the
We're
thing?
gonna put. I'll go with them next door,
Uh-huh.
and we'll have a chill evening
Uh-huh.
for sure. Just keeping an eye on Aridel and making sure no one else suddenly starts wanting to do something weird.
Do you have enough of us sending spells to let us know if there's an issue?
You're hilarious. I have no sending spells.
What,
me fine.
how are you talking to people before?
You mean message? I talk with message.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Significantly less impressive.
Okay, so do you have any of those left?
All right. So, you can do that at will.
That's like
you can?
cantrip, Brahmi. That's it.
I
I can
don't have that
absolutely just ping you your brain literally all night.
Wonderful.
I don't even have to sleep, you guys, so I can just spend the whole night, and that's happening.
Well, I'm gonna go through my spells, and I guess we're gonna hunker down.
Okay.
so we're
So these three are
hunkering
going
down.
next door to the prison
We're gonna lock them up for the night.
with
Stream.
Bellatrix.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Bellatrix is the guard. The other 5 of us are spending the night in the vault room, or anyone
One
can
of
go wherever they
them-
want.
One of them can literally make teleportation circles. The other one moves through time at will, apparently.
If they are who
let's
they
all
say
get
they are.
locked up in a prison.
If they can do that, then they're who they say they are. We know that Suskosh can't teleport herself. She had to get help.
Yeah. Or she wanted to preserve her spell slots.
It's not.
For what, stabbing?
All right. So, who's staying in the council chambers themselves or wants to go to the office outside of the vault room?
We're all gonna be in the office, right? That's the plan,
Okay.
right? Am I crazy?
That's where Mio will be.
Well, that has nothing to do with the question.
I thought we were all going to be in the room outside the vault.
Okay.
That would be the office, I think.
The office. All right. Cool. So, you guys can go to the office. There are 2 chairs in front of the desk and the high back chair that has been slashed. All of the seating here has been slashed and ruined.
Oh, I got to get Mimi from the teleport room.
Okay. Amy will gladly come out. Amy needs to go for a walk.
All right.
I'm assuming we're all taking a rest here too, long rest.
Sure.
Before we do, Mio will set up a simple alarm with like a bell and a string, which I have.
Sure.
To see if it's in case anyone enters the room, it'll alert us.
Theo, you are going to allow Galio out of your sight?
Yep, I trust those guys.
Okay.
But what if he gets whammied while he's out there?
He's not that far away.
I'll send my lion with him and tell him to protect him.
Okay.
Galio's walking a lion.
Actually, no. I'll send my little. I pull my little guy out of my shirt. And
Oh,
send
put that
him-
back.
Go the back.
I love it.
My little
Interesting.
homunculus
Okay.
I'm so glad you keep him in
because
your
it flies. So
All right. So Galio can go walk Mimi and come back. Anything you want to do while you're out, Galio?
No errands.
No errands? Okay. No shape shifting?
No.
Okay. Oh. take care of business and can return to the council chamber's office where the rest of the party is waiting for you. And Mio is setting up a rudimentary alarm. Ooh. Oh.
Should we
When-
take shifts for
What you think?
watches? Who wants to take first shift?
I'll take it.
Okay. Brahmi has to do some spell memorizing, so she's going to be.
How many shifts do we need, Eric?
3.
3, okay. Mayo will take second shift.
I guess Gally will take first.
It's 9 to midnight, midnight to 3, 3 to 6.
Anything else, guys?
I'm just gonna send a coded message to the House of Malo.
Okay.
I'd like to just let them know that a villain who targeted the factory entered the
Get up.
Pearl sang who repeat the phrase "just let it go." Oh, God damn it!
When they come in, they need to use the phrase "let it go."
No. I'm sending a message to the House of Malo, letting them know that there's a villain in the Pearl Sanctuary that
Okay.
leaves behind people that use the phrase "let it go" as an indication that they've been
Brain
Gotcha.
wipe.
and since the House of Malo is keeping an eye on things,
Thimbleweed will respond very well. I appreciate the
let the House
information.
of Flowers know.
Should we find anyone who makes such a phrase, we will incarcerate them and hold them for your interrogation.
Hilarious. We're gonna
Love it.
absolutely get what's her face from the Disney movie.
Elsa?
Yes, we're gonna capture Elsa. This poor lady.
What are you doing here?
And if Brahmi has any first level slots, I'll take those spells from my spell storing ring.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm preparing some protection from good and evil for you. Eric, do I need to memorize that spell?
In order to
Before I can
cast
put
it
it-
into the
put
ring,
it in the ring?
yes.
Okay, great. That's
ma'am.
okay. I'm putting it in here. Was there anything else you wanted?
Just that thing.
Okay, great.
No fries and a Coke?
No, I've still
Yeah,
got
that's
the
fine.
third level spell on the Revivify.
Cool.
Great.
Awesome. So, you will be unbothered this evening. Calatrix, Dreamshade, Aridel, and Fliasso will go next door to the constable's office, where Calatrix, you asked to be incarcerated with them for the night?
Kinky.
Is that what happens?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. You will confiscate weapons and armor and any of your equipment in order to ensure that they follow procedure. And he will lock all four
Sure.
of
How
you
much
in a
are we
cell,
stripping down?
just down to clothes.
Hmm. Well, for some of us, that's more exciting than others.
Yeah, Dreamshade, quickly. And Aridel kind of likes it.
Fantastic.
Liasso
I
doesn't really care.
I'll stay up for the night and pass on a long rest. And anyone that wants to stay up with me can share a drink and we will trade stories.
Callie, I think you're forgetting that you're an elf. You don't sleep.
I'm not gonna trance either.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And if they're willing to share a drink and share stories with me, I'd like to include them on a ritual.
Okay. All four of them will participate in drinking and telling stories.
Nope.
And they will each gain a level of exhaustion as you keep them up all damn night long.
I mean, I only need them to do the ritual for an hour with me. Like, they can conk out if they want to. But if they'd rather have fun, then they can stay up.
Okay. What's the ritual we're casting?
Spirit session. It lets me... Here, I'll do the thing.
Okay.
Control, copy. That thing.
All right. Using your spiritual focus, you conduct an hour-long ritual with 3 willing creatures. End of it, you temporarily learn 1 spell from any class, which counts as a bard spell for you, but doesn't count against the number of bard spells you know. Once conducted, you can't conduct another one until you start a long rest. The spell you choose must be of a level less than or equal to the number of creatures that conducted the ritual. It must be from a school of divination or necromancy. You know this spell until you start a long rest. Which spell are you learning?
There we go. Feign death.
Feign death. Okay. Cool.
I'm sure it'll come in handy one day. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. Let it go. Just let it go.
just let it go.
No big deal.
Just let it go.
Won't you kindly? Ready one of those played Bioshock? Anyway. You guys get the long rest, except for everyone over in the constable's office. So, Caltrix, you will gain a level of exhaustion because you did not trance.
Got it.
All 3 of them
Any
will
of
also
them
gain
act
a level of
suspicious?
exhaustion. No, they're honestly suspicious of each other. And so they're not going to go to sleep. None of the 3 of them.
Well, at least we have stories. So there's that.
Yep. All right. Well, the next day dawns. You guys have gotten a long rest. Those who were in the council chambers. All right. So, in the morning, the constable comes in. Am I supposed to let you go now?
Let's wait to hear from our friends.
Okay. Friends?
I'll guess message though.
Oh, you can guess message?
Hey, Brahmi.
Yes, they don't know to
Hey.
pick you up.
Hi.
Did anybody
come over?
attack last night?
No, we're all good. How was it last night, Eric? Were we
It was
just
pretty quiet.
sleepover, uncomfortable?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was fine. Do you want me to come over?
Well, we have Aridel who would like to be restored, I think.
I'm so ready for this. So, Brahmi says she's gonna go next door and ask if she can take the lion with her.
Altar, can she take the lion with her?
I figure we shouldn't go alone.
I think Altar is AFK at the moment.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank
there he
you.
is.
Just take
Um,
Altar with you.
I mean, all right. I was trying not to split our party too much. I figured with the lion,
Split it.
she
Split
can't
it all the way.
necrotize a lion, a robotic lion. So.
Shatter it.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay. You guys go next door to the constable's office.
Only
Expecting
2
you.
of us. Yeah.
Right?
Hi, I need to remove curse on Aridel. So can I just get in there really quick?
He already knows, and he's going to lead towards the jail cell.
All right. She does. Where is it?
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Morning. Too damn in the morning.
The other 3 girls in the cellar. It's morning. Well, the all-nighters sucks. Just saying, guys.
Super does. Roll 20 is not
Yeah, I think
recognizing
by like
myself.
5 a.m. you get into like that super awake, hyper
The second
mode.
wind, yeah.
Just kind of floating.
Yeah, it lasts until 11
it's
a.m.
like, I got this. I could do this forever.
And then at 11 a.m. you crash.
Mm.
For the record, my longest staying awake was 70 hours straight. Don't do that.
Yep. That was my
Did it
freshman year.
once. Never again.
Never again.
For
I
what
Did it
drove
while I was
home
driving.
I drove home from work and I saw pink rhinoceroses on the freeway. Just saying.
Well, I fell asleep on a highway.
I used to have to write reports every time I was like late to something, and when I was failing to sleep, I would have to write reports on what I had been doing instead, and because I couldn't remember it, it was a lot of like I teleported, I traveled through time, I got abducted by aliens.
Well,
Okay.
Like I was standing in the living room and then suddenly found myself standing outside.
Gotcha. Alright, so you cast
Thanks,
Remove
Amy.
Curse on Aridel. As you cast Remove Curse on Aridel, she blinks. What are we doing in a jail cell?
well,
Catching up.
Who are you?
who did she say this to?
Who's she looking at?
All of you.
What? Do you not know us?
No? Should I?
Hold on. We stayed at your house for like a week.
My house?
Yeah, you know, well,
Over the
your
bakery.
apartment over the bakery.
Babe?
I don't know what you're talking about. What bakery?
Are you sure you didn't restore, like, you didn't, like, bring her, like, memories back to, like, childhood or something, right?
No, I just cast Remove Curse.
Like, you did the
so-
spell right for sure.
I super did, which means, can you cast, I don't know if Zone of Truth is going to help us much in this situation. So you really don't remember any of us? Do you know Dream Shade?
I remember the name. Hero of Rick's. Not much. Or Folly, I think? The word I hear?
Folly. What's
Um,
that?
What am I doing here?
Someone
Can I
cast
go
some
home?
sort of, not yet.
Where
but
am
someone
I?
cast some sort of mind magic on you. And what was the last thing you remember? What season was it? What were you doing?
I was in the snow. I was collecting firewood. And a beautiful woman with long red hair came up out of the woods and I waved. It was very pretty. Like an angel, she came towards me and kissed me. A good kiss. And then I woke up here.
Season is it for them right now?
Oh, it's fall for you guys.
Oh wow, so she's been cursed for a long time, huh? Can I get any insight from removing the curse, from casting the spell? Like, can I get any feeling from it when I was removing it?
You didn't remove just one curse.
Oh.
You removed a couple hundred.
Oh. Yo. Okay, so what do I
Rami
need
woke
from-
up today prepared to do some cleric shit.
Okay, good job, me. But also, what can I roll anything to like kind of like understand better how this happened? Like, did this person just layer curse on top of curse on top of curse to keep her under?
Let's roll your religion check.
Why do you? She's very
Because
much
you
cursed.
asked.
Why is
Can I
it?
give
It's either Arcana or
Someone-
religion, your choice.
Both are bad. How come it's intelligence based? How do wisdom based
Because you're
clerics
wanting to
deal with
know how
religion?
things work.
All clerics
you're a
are based
charisma-
on
Can I give her the help action?
No, not all wisdom, not all clerics
me-
are based off of wisdom.
What?
Let me give her the help action.
This is
Sure.
my first cleric. I was convinced that all clerics were. All right, it doesn't matter. Anyways.
No.
Okay.
The
My
knowledge
bad.
clerics are intelligence based.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you want to watch one of those Grand Act Police one on Friday nights.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, we'll do. We'll do. Okay. I'm gonna roll it for religion
Sure.
because it doesn't matter. I have a +1 in both.
Awesome. Great.
It's gonna go great.
And
You do have
Altair,
advantage.
Altair
And
came with me,
guidance.
thankfully.
Two.
Thank you.
Yep.
and Altair.
Yep.
And assisting because Altair's actually knows shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, but an 18 plus a D4. So 21.
Nice.
Yes. What has happened was
Nope.
every single day, this woman that you know as Aridel has had modified memory cast upon her. Every single day since she arrived in Ivrix. Probably
Are
even
you-
before that.
Are you
Based
in...
off
I-
based off of her reaction to the people around her right now, she has no idea who you are. Probably doesn't realize she's on this continent.
Oh, you... Okay. So...
And
Why don't-
may not be a member of the House of Flowers.
Okay, let's talk about this briefly.
But
First
Dream
of all,
Sage said she knew her, so
Yes, because she's been here for almost 2 years.
okay. Is your name Aridel? Is that really your name?
Yes? How do you know that?
Try not to panic, but everything's okay, and we're all safe. But someone has been cursing you to change your memories for a long time now.
Why am I in a prison cell?
We suspected that she had mind controlled you, and I couldn't remove the curse until today. So you've only been here overnight. It'll be okay. It was just a precaution to make sure she couldn't use you to do anything.
Can I get out now?
Yes, but just give us a minute because we need to talk to you about this. This is
We're,
What
huge.
city
all
is
comfortable and have
this?
our shoes back on.
Yeah, this is the Pearl Sanctuary in
The
Yivri.
what? Where?
Your bricks.
Yivri?
Please don't confuse her.
I've heard
That's
of the
how it's
bricks.
pronounced.
No.
Okay. It's in Yivrix.
It's a dialectal thing.
where are you from, babe?
She looks at you. I am not your babe.
You're a radical babe.
Okay, okay, Altair. don't stress her out. You have been here for well over a year.
A year?
Well over a year.
Uh,
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. We're gonna help you, and we'll try to make everything right. None of this is your fault, but we need as much information as we can about the woman with the red hair. She's the one responsible for this, and we are trying to track her down.
You like
of course,
to
how
paint?
can I help?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Do you actually like painting?
Painting? I don't know how to paint.
Oh, this makes a lot of sense.
Those
I love
are
the fact
two
you guys
different.
could not see the
Those are
webcam.
two different
But
things.
Mio's sitting there going, mm-hmm.
All right. That's how.
Liking to paint and being able to paint. Two different things.
Okay, that's a good point.
I think
I love the fact that
My
you
own-
said that, man.
is the paintings were information being passed on. What you think, Mayo?
Oh my god.
I'm too far away.
That would be smart.
That's
No, you're
brilliant.
not. I shot a message
That's actually brilliant.
Thank you.
That's actually brilliant.
Hmm.
Okay, we just need to listen, we're gonna take care of you. We'll make sure you can get back to your family. If you have people you need to get messages to so they know you're okay, We can help you with that, but we desperately need your help so we can catch this person.
But my father died just before I saw her. My mother died when I was young.
Do you have anyone who would miss you right now that from
No.
where you were before?
Just the cows.
Interesting way to
poor
phrase that
cows.
question.
Which are probably dead now, so nobody take care of them.
Thank you, Altair.
What a ray of sunshine out there. God dang.
I'm sure everything is fine, but we'll take care of whatever you need here as long as you can help us with us. We also want to make sure she can't come back to try to take control of you again.
Right. Do I get a ship from here? I just want to get back to Fort Crag.
Yo, that's really far away, right? That's like
That's-
across the... Holy shit. Hey, Eric, can you bring up the map for us again?
I can. I
Thank you
can
so
bring up
much.
the map. Yes, ma'am.
Let's see how far this poor girl is away from Fort Craig.
She's gonna have to go through Briar Glen.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Road trip.
No,
You guys are
Briar Glen
here,
is south of that.
and
Yeah,
Fort
she's
Crag is way over
she's-
here.
She's
So-
gonna come up here and go up the river.
why did she
Oh,
pick
yeah.
Aradel?
No dad, no mom, alone in the
Uh-huh.
woods. Target of opportunity.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it's so far away. I guess that makes more sense because
Uh-huh.
the House of Flowers wouldn't.
Maybe
know
she
of
gets
her.
around.
I can't really volunteer the teleportation circle here, but
Hey, how long ago? I have a question.
Yes.
How long ago did the queen in Corlin start behaving weird? Like when she lost her power?
It was right around a year and a half ago.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, that's what you guys knew.
So possibly right around the time that Kesha was traveling near Fort Crag and picking up a stray.
Timeline matches up. Isn't it?
Holy cow! Oh my god!
I love the down Dustin. It's not like Eric plans these things out months ahead.
I know. I'm mind blown.
It's convenient when I pull all the strings.
I'm glad you guys are figuring this out. Like, it's been hard to hold all these together.
I'm
It's been
sure.
big plot. Big plot.
We just busted it wide open. Okay, we didn't bust it wide open. We did get a little crack in the eggshell.
Yeah.
We're like peeping in. There's a little beak peeking out. We're like, ah,
Uh-huh.
that's Kesha. The beak is Kesha. All right.
Which you guys are referring to her as, even though it's Seskalash.
I'm sorry, the word.
I don't think we have any proof of that. It's just a theory still.
We'll rename her something terrible
Yeah, I
later.
feel
Don't worry.
pretty
I know,
confident.
I
I mean,
know.
Kesha's pretty bad. She named herself Kesha.
Kesha's a great name. I don't know what you're talking about. So good.
No one remembers who Woodbird was, but everyone remembers Barkfeather.
Oh, Bob Barkfeather? Bob?
Robert Woodbird. Bob, renamed episode 2 or 3 to Bob Barkfeather.
So sorry.
Oh, goodness.
I think it was excellent.
It's like, I have a great name for a character. And we're like, interesting. We're going to change that for you. Okay, so.
It has happened in all 3 campaigns, so I'm.
It's fine. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Right.
Funny. I apologize. But, everybody's got to laugh if there's a joke. We can't
Oh,
have one person
absolutely.
not laughing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's get some of us out of this cage. Let's get the rest of the team together,
But
and then have some
Brownie's like,
breakfast.
I feel like we need to do something else, though.
Something specific or something else?
Is there any way to detect curse without casting remove curse?
I don't believe there's a detect curse. I'll double
How
check.
is that?
Detect magic?
Detect magic would technically be the closest thing. I will double check.
Okay.
And the insight skill, if you know the person, you can tell if they're acting out of character, but that's all.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't know our two other little friends here, and I only have 3 third-level spell slots. So, if I want to cast Remove Curse on Dream Shade and poor rabbit, whose name I keep blinking on, Flaffen. It's not Flaffen. That's an elf.
Fliasso.
Thank you. It's a great name. It's a great name.
I've
Sorry.
known Dreamshade for a really long time.
Okay.
Do you wanna try using insight?
In some respects, I trained Dreamshade.
Spicy.
Advantage on an insight check to know Dreamshade, yes or no.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, yes.
Can Brahmi support her in this quest?
Okay.
I have proficiency in insight.
Okay. With advantage, please.
And guidance.
And guidance.
Come on, buddy. Is it not rolling? If this rolls 6 times, it's not my fault.
A 29.
I swear I'm clicking
Holy
the...
shit. Okay. Keep it
So,
going.
Calatrix.
there it goes.
This is Dream Shade.
Yep.
No curse on her then.
She has that same impatient tapping that she's done her entire life. You know, it's the restless leg syndrome, exact same thing. All the right ticks, drinks just the same way, told the same damn joke for the 40th time.
All the stories.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna vouch for Dreamshade. Dreamshade is who she should be. I don't know Fleosa as well, and she did recently interact with.
Yes, I think
that's
especially
who-
because when we did the detect magic before, when Altair did it, he sensed necromancy around her, and it could have been from the wound, but also let me just check something. Let me check something real quick.
That was very Witch of the West.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe there was any illusion magic on her, just enchantment magic, if I remember right.
Enchantment.
Okay. And curses are illusion based?
Not necessarily. Detect magic does not detect curses.
I have the spell Bestow Curse.
Unless it's a magic
Yes.
curse.
I'm just gonna look at it and see what it says.
Very well.
If
Look
it-
at it.
Ooh, check out Brahmi being studious.
I'm just doing a little research, but I gotta find it on my spell list first. Hang on.
I'm gonna wave at the guard.
Yeah. Constable's still outside watching all this.
Yeah, it is a necromancy. It is necromancy. So, just for the sake of, I think it's safer to know, so we don't have to keep questioning ourselves, even though it eats another one of my high-level spell slots.
Start getting our stuff together.
She is going to cast Remove Curse.
Or did you tell the other to meet us yet? Should we go to them?
Let's go to them.
Okay.
She's going to cast Remove Cursed as well on
Fliasso.
Liasso. So.
All right. You remove
Just-
curse off Fliasso, and her ears straighten up, and she feels better. She no longer has disadvantage on everything because she is no longer afflicted by permanent bane.
Bane? What? That's just cruel. Okay, well, that was useful. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better?
much. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Must have laid the whammy on me.
She surely did. All right, let's get back to the council chamber and figure out what to
Sure.
do.
But my name's Fliasso, not Shirley.
Yeah, so I'm very sorry.
All right.
Don't call me Shirley.
I love that movie so much.
It's so good.
It is the best. It is the best
Airplane
movie.
is a classic. Yeah. All right.
Beaten only by Airplane 2.
Ooh, argument and
At the
fighting
doors.
words. Oh,
No.
you returned. What? What were you saying?
I was about to start an argument about Airplane 2.
Oh. We will save that for later. After the session, we can argue about the ramifications of William Shatner. So, as you guys return to the council chambers, your party is waiting in the office. Now, as a question, would you be talking about the vault in front of Aradel?
I mean, we shouldn't be, but Brahmi
That
did.
though, right?
So.
Oh, did you?
Huh? Did
Wait.
Brahmi? Did we talk about the vault?
Not yet, but you're bringing her into the council chambers.
Like,
Well, we are. We can't just leave her alone, and we can't just leave her locked up. That's kind of mean.
everybody meet Aradel. Aradel, meet everybody for the first time in
Should
your
we
memory.
Do names. I'm Brahmi.
She
Wait,
looks
have you read?
around. She looks around at the room that looks like the Rolling Stones just got done with it.
No, we're not in the office. We're in the council chamber.
Okay, so you go to the council chambers. Okay.
No,
Because
are
they
we?
were in the office.
Wait, are we? Are we
We're-
not?
We were in the office guarding the door.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well-
told you to meet us. Split the party then.
Are we splitting the... Okay, is there any way to access the office without going through the council chamber?
Yes. It's in the hall.
Well,
Okay.
the door is hidden right now, right?
The vault
Yeah,
door
I
is
guess
hidden,
it doesn't
correct.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay.
So you walk her in, introduce her to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He waves sheepishly at everybody.
And then explain
Everybody,
everything that we found
Rami
out.
discovered something.
Brahmi explains it.
Well, explain it.
Okay.
You want me to explain it? I just figured we could skip ahead because I didn't want to bore everybody with me repeating.
Give me the two-sentence version.
Uh-huh.
What's the two-sentence version,
The
Brahmi?
two-sentence version, she had many curses on her going back over a year. And she doesn't know any of us. So,
And she's from Fort Craig.
yeah.
Where's that?
In Reston,
East of Corlin,
on the border,
wherever that may be.
wherever that is.
The
Yeah,
other
wherever
side of
that
Google.
is.
Who knows?
I've never been off of Urix. Or Urix.
Except for those 2 times.
Right, like
What,
2 days ago.
For work. That's for work.
Oh, yeah.
That's not really like, you
Those-
know.
Those were secret trips, though, so, I mean, fair.
While I was training on a
Neil
college
will
course
not introduce
anywhere.
himself, okay?
All right. So, I think we can say that it's fair to assume that Aradel will be targeted again. And so it is priority for all of us to capture Kesha before Kesha can do any more damage. Who wants to use Aradel as bait?
Oh my.
Just throwing it out there.
Sounds
Ariel's
good.
going to raise her hand. Not me.
That's fair. I
Sorry.
respect that. I respect that opinion. Anyone else? All right, fair enough. We can
I say use her as bait.
pass that for now.
I mean, do you think she'll still want her now that Aridel's been captured and found out? I don't think. What do you think?
Well, did curing her curse, did removing her curse, provide feedback to the original cursor?
It would
Great
not.
point. Okay.
So, for the moment, she doesn't know.
Original cursor is still a little white arrow. Thank you, geeks.
At least it's not that dumb love, like the little finger.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hated that one.
Well, we don't need Aradel for that. We just need someone to look like Aradel, right?
Ooh, nice observation. I do like that. And we have a lot of options for that.
It might be good to go visit her home, quote unquote, and go through everything, because if she has notes about paintings she did.
While we attempt to.
I'm sorry, Ray, what was that?
Something about damn it and my internet sucks.
Understandable.
Which is really crazy because back before we started this campaign, Ray was like super badass and had super badass internet. But ever since this campaign started, like she's totally been like handicapped.
It's terrible.
Don't know what happened. Got into a
Comcast,
fight.
probably.
Crazy.
Fucking Comcast.
Comcast is the problem right there, yeah.
My Comcast is
I have definitely been in a fight with Comcast and grievously wounded in the course of.
Comcast is definitely the BBEG, so.
Alright, so we're gonna secure Aradel, we're gonna go see what her house looks like, reclaim any paintings. Also have breakfast.
Yep.
I mean, I've only got like 5 or 6 more hours before I crash, so
Okay.
let's get a move on. So we're
guys-
splitting the party again.
Okay. No.
Wait.
Nope.
Well-
Not a.
Well, we gotta protect Aradel. And someone's gotta keep an eye on the vault, right?
Yeah, the
We
bunny's
all
keeping
go-
an eye on the
We can all
vault.
go together.
And we know she's not cursed anymore, so we know she's not under.
Yeah, but
Aren't we all safer
Kesha
together if
doesn't
we all
know.
just travel
so she
together?
might come back.
That's true.
I can
Then the
disguise
vault would be
Aradel.
unsecured, though, wouldn't it?
The vault can only open with one of the gems.
Yes, but there's apparently 3 other gems. Is that still right, Flioso?
You still haven't
Yes.
figured out how to get into it yet.
Yeah, but also, if there was other ones, she would have taken this one.
Aridel's
all the other
gonna raise
gems
her
are in-
hand.
Or this
Do
one
I
was
get to keep the armor?
convenient.
You mean the stuff
Yes.
that you're wearing? Yeah, that's your belongings.
Okay, because I don't recognize any of it.
Well, you poor thing. Oh my goodness.
I've gotten a haircut this fall.
Right. If you want to change it up. Whoops. Yeah. I mean, if you want to change it up, we can also split the party in order to give you some time to reclaim your identity.
Oh no, like it's comfortable. I just didn't know if it was right.
So we knew. Hey, did you ever read? Hey, Dustin, what was the name of the novel?
Which one? There's
Scent
lots.
of the Sea.
Song.
Which one?
What
I
is
wrote
it,
like
the-
6. Sent to the Sea.
Scent of the Sea. Yeah. Have you actually read that book?
Oh yeah, it's my favorite.
Oh my gosh, me too. Okay, great. At least that's
Oh
one
my
thing
God.
that was right. I'm glad. Okay,
Now there's more bonding. Yay.
good. Okay. Eric's like, fine, I'll give you this.
No, absolutely. I've got this all written down. It's great.
Oh my gosh, excellent. Okay, good. Okay, I think
Alright.
we need to try to stick together. But maybe it's time that
Let's
we
leave.
brought the other council members in.
Okay.
Maybe not regarding the vault, but I feel like we should have more protection around here.
Malo is supposedly on the lookout for Kesha in the city. Let's see, who can we bring in? Maybe Mint would be willing to step up their presence.
Okay. Gonna reach out to the
And we
mints.
can. I do hate to involve the House of Lily,
Yep.
specifically Lily Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Lily Dagger. What was that about? Sorry. What was that?
I'm just
For some reason, I cannot believe otherwise that Brahmi does not have a fan art poster on her bedroom wall somewhere at the house of Lily Dagger.
Do they sell them?
I'm sure they sell them.
Okay, if they sell them, she wouldn't get a poster because then everyone would know and she'd be really embarrassed. But she probably has like photo card. I don't know. Do they have secret photo cards of like all the top assassins of the House
I'm
of Flowers? That would
sure
be
someone
hysterical.
sells. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
What? What was the question?
okay.
Were
I'm
they asking you
I'm
were
going
asking-
to send some more letters.
Mhm.
To Stonecrop, to Mint, to Lily, and I'm gonna let Dreamshade take care of distributing this. And they're not really asking for anything specific. I'm just disseminating information that there is an enemy of the House of Flowers in the city, and that she has a particular calling card to be on the lookout for.
Okay.
And I will leave Dreamshade to sit in the council, and we can all go and look at paintings.
All right. Awesome. Going to leave Dreamshade here. Fliasso is going with you guys too, I assume? Okay.
I assumed not. Like,
No?
are we taking her?
Okay. If
I
not,
mean-
that's fine. She belongs
I
here in the
see.
council chambers.
I say we take her or the stone.
Maybe
We're
we
leaving
should take-
Dreamshade behind.
All right.
Is Dreamshade staying with Fliasso?
Sure.
Yeah, up to her.
I'll stay. All right. You guys can head out into the city. As you guys exit the council chambers, need a perception check from all of you.
Good. Okay.
Get ambushed.
I want to get ambushed. Perception, you said?
Yes, please.
All right.
Good perception then.
Incredible. Brahmi.
Awesome. Galio,
Completely
Bodhi,
distracted.
and Mio. Of course, it would be the three of you. All of three of you smell smoke. Couch
Well, man.
Brahmi, you're like in another world.
Well, man, you guys smell that? And that is not the good kind of smoke, man. Something's burning somewhere. Do you know where it is, Galileo?
You guys look at the
Oh.
sky. You can easily see the plume of smoke rising from the south of you.
Is that
Is
where our
burning.
house is, or the bake shop?
That's where the bake shop is. Big black pillar of smoke.
Oh no!
Evidence destroyed.
Damn it!
Oh man.
Smart one.
We gotta get there. We gotta get there fast. See if we can put it
Uh,
out.
Should we look for arsonists?
We can.
People are running with buckets towards the scene.
We might also
Bucket
do that
brigade,
since
brigade.
Okay.
we've set a goat loose in the bakery before. We might owe it to them. I will
Alright.
go help organize the bucket brigade.
God.
Cool. You guys run across town towards the bake shop, which we've established is less than 10 minutes away. As you guys arrive, the bakery itself has been engulfed in flames. The two buildings on either side of it are also engulfed in flames.
Oh my
And the
God.
building across the street has collapsed and is now burning as well.
So is the fire starting to like actually go from house to house?
They are trying to prevent it by soaking the side buildings with water.
Is it under control, does it look like, or not?
It will be if they can get lucky, but at the moment, no.
Okay, so
They could use some help.
Bodie's all, hey everyone, why don't you just get away from there? Hey man, you never know where help might come from. Everyone get away. And does everyone get away?
I will help direct traffic also.
Okay, so with advantage, roll your persuasion or intimidation. How would you like to convince them?
Oh, I'm not trying to like.
Remember, you're a halfling in a tie-dye shirt telling people to move away
Yeah.
from a fire. Okay,
There we go.
so everyone moves away from the fire. Because the
And then
hero
right
of Rick said so.
Yeah, and then I'm dancing around.
I love
got my
the fact you have
drum
a
out.
+1 on this and keep nailing it every single damn time.
Every time.
'Cause there's a story that
Amazing.
needs to be told, man. So I'm dancing around. I got my drum out. We don't want any fires here, man. That's like a bad scene, man. All the munchies are getting burnt up. All these people are living here, and then he casts. Oh, you couldn't see it.
Tidal
Never mind.
wave. What the
Tidal
hell?
wave.
Are you
Cast
for
tidal wave. Big old tidal wave of water just all across, all over
Fucking
everything.
ruined, man.
Hey, Eric,
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a spell called Control Water.
Oh God. Okay.
Can we? Can Bodhi and Brahmi combine this and to try to focus the water on putting out the flames and try to
Absolutely yes. I am going to ask for a performance check though to ask you to make it look cool from both of you. We'll do a combined number here.
a
Bodhi's got a
combined
9.
number.
Yep,
Got
combined
it.
number. So Bodhi's got a
Pressure.
9.
The pressure performance. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with the
Oh, wow.
17, it looks pretty impressive to have two people controlling water and throwing it around, extinguishing fires. That's pretty damn awesome.
I mean, did you see like the last sentence right on tidal wave?
Yeah, the water then spreads
Let me-
out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in an area within 30 feet of it, and then it vanishes.
Yes. All right.
I think
I think
we.
that's perfect.
So it just washes through. Rami goes poof, 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 to put out the stuff above the ground level, and then all the water disappears. So there's no severe water damage because it didn't soak into anything. You just put out the flames.
But
fire's
we-
out.
Nice.
I mean,
Let's go
I
see
think
how much
Bodhi's
damage-
A
really.
couple of people, a couple of the stragglers will be washed down an alleyway, but come out just fine, wet and soaked.
Cleaner
Oh,
than they
man.
were.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
This is awesome,
mean to-
Bodhi.
Yeah, good job, man. Like you protected me from myself. Sometimes I need that.
No, Brahmi really just was
I'm with
trying to
you
make
there,
sure
Galio.
nobody got slapped around.
I'm looking
And
around too.
How,
Try to-
how burned down is it, Eric?
The bakery itself has been leveled. The two buildings on the sides are half burned down. Building across the street is about to collapse.
Whatever. Shit. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna wave everyone down, and I'm gonna go. We left the place unprotected.
But weren't we leaving there anyway? Like, I thought we were leaving it unprotected anyway.
The crowd goes wild for Bodhi right now. Like,
course.
they've got you. They're going to try to put you on their shoulders. They're doing the whole parade, hero worship thing. They're going to let you crowd surf, whole 9 yards.
And I don't see, because Mio and Calatrix and Brahmi and everyone leave to go save the day, and I'm just crowd surfing. I'm like,
Keep an eye on you.
I'm like, all right, man.
Bodhi really
Too
is
bad-
the hero of Reverie.
Too bad my buddy Toby wasn't here. Then we could all have some beer, man. So we got like any beer to help.
You asked that while crowd surfing? They're going to carry you to a tavern.
All right, and then
We still need you.
and I go, hey man, check it out. And I'm like, I go up to the bartender and I stand on the thing. I'm all, we all fought the fire, man, and we wrangled it this one time. Everyone can parch their fiery thirst. And then I give the bartender 100 gold pieces.
The crowd
To pay for everyone.
cheers. Yeah, the crowd cheers as the beer will flow freely for the rest of the day, thanks to Bodhidharma, the hero of Ivrix.
Yeah, man. Woo!
The crowd
And so,
goes wild.
and just, I figure we've been picking on Ray a little much, so I finally gave her something that she wanted. The party is now split because everyone went back to the thing to make sure that the thing, and I am hanging out at the bar.
Yep.
I went with Brody.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Beer, yeah.
All right. So
I also went with Bodhi.
No, so I guess us watching the council chambers not really all that important. Turns out being the hero of Ivry really important.
you said
We
Ivry.
left Dream
No.
Shade. We left Dream Shade behind, and the hero of Ivry is really meant to be a target. Like, that's the whole point of the hero of Ivry. And the fact that the hero showed up at the fire means that the target might be seen by someone we want it to be seen by. So I'm watching Bodhi.
Okay. Now that Brahmi has won, and everyone is calling it
Brahmi win.
Ivry,
Yes.
Oh, for God's sakes! Fucking annoying.
you're the one who
I
just did it.
I didn't know I didn't know there was that. Whatever. I thought it was called Canada. Isn't that how you spell Canada?
God.
With air spelling. We're hanging out in Canada.
Incredible.
Ah, the hero of Canada.
Oh,
Hero of
man,
Canada,
that'd be
eh?
Bounty. Yeah. Oh man, my cheeks hurt.
All the beers are on the house, eh?
Oh,
Hero of Canada.
Bunch of Mosins.
I don't know. Honestly, can't tell if I like it worse or better.
Yeah, and
All
Ray,
right.
like she's like Canada adjacent, so she knows, man. She knows.
Well, Mia's not far either.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Altar's at the bar, Bodhi's at the bar, Caltrix is at the bar. Brahmi, they said they were going back to the council chambers. Did you go to the council chambers or did you follow the mob?
She's taking Aradel with her. She's got like a firm hold on her, and she's going with everyone going back to the council chambers.
She
so.
loves running with you hand in hand.
Oh, she's
Aw.
gonna have to have the talk again. No.
Right now, I think I'm the only one going unless Galio's going with me.
Well, Brahmi and Aradel are going with you. Galio,
Because
where
she
are
said
you
going
going?
with everybody. Right now, only me's
Oh.
going. Let's Galio's with me.
Oh no, Brahmi's going with whoever's going to the council chamber.
Okay.
She thinks that's
Okay.
really important.
Cool.
Galio, are you going to the council chambers or the bar?
I'm looking for suspicious persons, so I'm following the crowd, which is going to the bar.
Okay, you're going to the bar. Awesome.
You got this,
Cool.
guys. No worries. Everything's perfect.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. So, as they're at the bar, Mio, Galio, Alter's drinking. So Mio and Galio and Calatrix can roll perception checks. Because Calatrix can hold their liquor. We established that.
Bodhi
Is leading the party. Mio, as you look around, you will recognize a whole bunch of spies, assassins, ne'er-do-wells, and general hoodlums, all of which are suspicious, but at the same time, not the suspicious type you're looking for.
I'm sorry. Is Brahmi the only one going to the council chamber?
No, Mio's going to the council chambers.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I should have ignored Mio on that, going towards council chambers. But Calatrix, Galio.
I technically did that when I first got to the fire.
True. Yeah. Everyone here is technically suspicious, but you do not see anyone who started the fire. No one's sitting around staring at the fire with glee.
No redheads smiling because they're watching something burn.
No, unfortunately not. But that shouldn't surprise you. She's done pretty smart things so far.
Yeah.
So, Neo, Aradel, and Brahmi are going to the council chambers. Awesome. People at the bar, you guys have a great time. You guys, please roll a Constitution saving throw to see how drunk you guys get.
That's what we like to hear.
Bodhi would Bodhi do a beer bong?
Oh, like he invented it, man.
Okay,
Like-
understood.
Him and his buddy Toby, like they invented beer, but your Ricks didn't have beer bongs until Bodhi and Toby showed up,
Okay. Does he do
and
keg stands?
Altar, and then
yeah,
Altar
and
showed us how to
Altar.
do keg stands. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
he's
that
like,
makes sense.
Yeah.
The surfer.
because I can't normally climb up that high.
Right.
Mhm.
I forgot about that. Galio, would you participate in keg stands and beer bongs?
No, he considers this. He's on duty.
Okay, so he wouldn't be drinking, so you don't need to roll the check, the saving throw.
It was
That's-
his duty. Filled out the captain's log. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's a designated walker. That's what he is.
Aw.
All
Carries
right.
everyone home.
Yeah. Cool. Does Calatrix
He's got duty.
Does Calatrix participate in the party activities such as beer bongs and keg stands, or does she mostly just drink off to the side?
I drink mostly.
Okay.
Like, I'm not here for the party, but I will like interact with people to, make sure they're not suspicious.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Neo, Brahmi, and Aradel will return to the council chambers.
Before we go in, I'll tell Brahmi to hang back and let me scout ahead. So stand formation, stay back about 20 yards. I'll go ahead and, to make sure it's safe, and I'll sneak ahead
Okay.
because I'm a weirdo sneaking through the chamber.
And Brahmi's on high alert while she's there with Aradel. She's kind of got her by the arm just to make sure she can't get snatched.
Yep.
So not hand holding, just like got a hold of her arm.
She's being as sneaky as a non-trained person would be.
Totally fine. They're not sneaking right now. They're just kind of like waiting for Mio.
Right. So, Mio, you go in. Dream Shade is there. As
I'm not
is
going to go in. I'm just
Yasuo.
going to look in to see what's happening.
Oh, you look in? Okay. You look
Yeah.
in.
Lean.
At this point, if we're not leaning, at this point, inside, you would see that Lily Dagger is there talking to Dream Shade and Fliasso.
she talking or she's signing?
She is signing to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's mute.
I'll observe and see what's going
Conversing
on.
would be the correct term.
Yeah, I'll observe.
She's not
Okay.
mute. She just rarely talks, right? She can talk.
No one's ever heard her talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does do sign language.
I'm going to just observe for a while.
Sure. After a while, Dreamshade will sign back to her, and from your angle, you can tell that she is signing that the council chambers are closed and no access is available at the moment. Lily Dagger will sign something back you can't see from this angle, and Dreamshade says that back in sign language that the council will be reconvened soon once Bodhi and Calatrix have determined when. Lily Dagger will turn, a little bit curt, but not offended, more of just, I really need to deal with these people, and we'll walk out the front.
Stands there
past.
passively. Just
You
I don't
stay
move.
out of
She
her
can't
path?
see me. Oh yeah, I stay out of her path. I don't talk to her. I just
Okay.
stand there like Neo, weirdly in the corner,
She ignores you.
like normal.
Yeah. And she will walk past and see Brahmi and Aradel being there because, according to Brahmi, they're not being sneaky.
Perfect.
They're just waiting for Mio to give them the go-ahead, and
Right.
she
Lily
sees
Dagger-
Lily Dagger, and she tries really hard not to look happy to see her.
He pushes Aerodel down. Get off me.
Throws her in the alleyway. Hey! No. Brahmi has been practicing sign language, by the way, in her
Yeah?
time. Yeah,
Cool.
just a little bit. So she does
What's
a
the
little
sign language you would give while holding onto the arm of another woman?
Oh, mind you, she's holding her like hand on her arm. It doesn't.
Right.
They're not elbow linking. They're not hand holding.
No, I understand.
She immediately lets go and just does a sign saying hello to Lily Dagger and tries not to look too eager
You can't see
to
the
see her.
Meg,
Leave her alone.
you cannot see the webcams, but
I can't.
the guys are all going the kissy face hand signals. Both
fine.
Neo and Bodhi both did it at the same time.
Everything's fine.
Okay. She will wave at you, look at Aradel, raise an eyebrow. Back at you.
Brahmi says, "We had a mission complication." Can she say that in the sign language?
Sure. And Lily Dagger cracks a bit of a smile, which is rare for her.
Yes.
And you're not sure if she took it as humorous or innuendo.
Okay.
But she will walk off
Brahmi is just
unoffended.
doing her best. Good. What
Because
now?
if you were to be a spy and
Mhm.
you told your contact, who you know is also a spy, that
Mhm.
the girl you're with is a complication.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but then she wouldn't take it personally because it's mission related. It's
Oh.
fine.
Right. Whatever you do for England.
Hey, if anyone's gonna judge, it's certainly not gonna be Lily Dagger.
No, it won't. No,
It's fine. But Brahmi is blushing, and it's
of
fine.
course. Does
Um,
Brahmi blush pink or blue?
that's such a good question. I feel like it would just be more like a purpley pink.
Okay.
Because her skin is like teal, but she still has. It's not like she has blood that's blue. So I guess it would be like a purpley pink
Okay.
blush.
Okay.
But yes. So Brahmi.
Fun to
doesn't
explore
know
the
what to say now.
biology. So,
It's a good
So
question.
does Aradel speak sign language?
Aradel does not.
What?
How's her
Especially
insight?
not Irixian.
I appreciate it. Brahmi asked Lily Dagger, what, were you here about a mission, or?
Oh, she's walking away at this point.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. Bye.
yeah, she's leaving you with
She,
your
like, kind of
complication.
waves. Okay.
Yeah.
She looks a little downtrodden, but that's fine. You know what? She talked to her. That's kind of cool. So, okay. Mio hasn't come out yet, so I guess we'll still wait here.
Nothing's happened inside, Eric?
Nothing of interest. Dreamshade's going to eventually pull out a piece of paper and start sketching on it, and she'll switch to wood carving at some point, just fiddling on something. Liasso is going around sweeping and cleaning, trying to make things cleaner and nicer.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. So, eventually Brahmi will turn around and Mio's just there. Are you ready, or you still want to wait here a while longer?
Waiting to. Oh, so we can come inside? Okay, let's.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting for you for like 10 minutes here.
I thought you said to wait here. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
Okay. It's
There's nothing going on. We're safe.
cool. Okay, great.
We,
So
we,
Lily
we can head.
Dagger was here? Was she doing anything? Were they talking about anything?
A little bit, but I think she just wanted to have a meeting or something. I don't know. I couldn't see what she wanted. Just Dreamshade's response.
Okay. All right, so Brahmi escorts Iridel inside, and
Why are you going inside?
are we not going inside?
We don't need to. We can if you want, I guess.
Well, maybe we should drop Iridel off with Dreamshade so she can be protected, and then we can go back to the rest of the group.
Iridel's going to speak up. I kind of like being around you.
Yeah, I think she's safer with us. There's
Okay.
going to be more of us than those two. So 6 versus 2, and we kind of already dealt with the one person before, and she took care of. I think she's safer with us, specifically
All right.
Bodhi.
That makes sense. Should we ask Dreamshade what Lily Dagger wanted? Seems kind
No,
of like
that's above our pay grade.
Okay. Just a coincidence that she showed up, you know. So
I mean,
good
she's
person.
kind of just doing her job.
Sure. All right. I guess it's probably better that we don't.
I mean, you want me to follow Lily Dagger and see what she's up to?
No, unnecessary. So unnecessary. It's all good. But I guess we
Okay.
can just go back to the bar.
Do you want to follow Lily Dagger?
No.
Oh, okay.
With your
No,
passive
no,
insight,
no.
you know that she's lying, but we
No.
can continue.
Everything's great. Let's go to the bar.
Okay. We'll take Iridel back to the bar then.
Okay. Yep. And Brahmi hates to see Lily Dagger leave, but loves watching her go.
She's trying really hard not to be. She just doesn't want to be lecherous. She's a nice girl, so she's gonna not look.
Gotcha. You guys go to the Bloomerang, where the party is raucous.
I'm on the way. On the way there, or when we
Would you
get
be
there.
on the bar at this point? Oh, go ahead. On the way.
I'll ask Iridel if she wants her marvelous pigments back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you were. That might have been the other. No, I just walk away.
Okay. Does he
Yeah.
do that often?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Wait, so you had bought
Wait a
these
second. Are
pigments
you
before.
cursed?
Me? Why would I be cursed?
Well, you said the people who said don't worry about it were cursed.
Well, that's a really good point. We did say that.
What a twist!
It's not. It's not important. I guess is what I'm saying. We can talk about it if you want.
Oh, it's not important. Let's not talk about it. Okay.
We can talk. I said we
And
can talk about it
she's
if
trying
you
to get
want.
Mio's attention.
Meal's gone.
Here, let's let's go have a drink.
Aridel's suddenly very uncomfortable with the situation. Thanks,
Robbie
Robbie.
goes
Learn
to
to watch your
Calatrix. Robbie takes
I don't
her
have
to
to curse
Calatrix.
you. You guys do it on your own. Got it. Thanks.
Also, by the way, when she gets to Calatrix, she leans over and she says, "Hey, so I can locate a creature. By the way,
And you?
I made sure to
I'm looking
memorize the
for
spell
a little-
yesterday."
I'm looking for a demon sprite. He's about this big. He usually carries around a notebook. It looks like this.
You don't want me to use that for
You-
you know.
Can you find him?
You want me to find him instead? Of you know who, red-haired, you know who?
Oh.
I can.
Well, I
I'll do
mean-
whatever you want. I can only do it once today, though.
I getcha. Well, before you cast it, take a look around the crowd and tell me if you see anything that looks like it might mean harm to Bodhi.
Me? Okay.
I'm sorry. You guys didn't see the webcam. There was just cat butt that went past and past and past.
Good.
Yeah, she
Everything's-
thinks it's feeding time.
She's like, hello.
Hey everyone, I got a headache, so I'm gonna bounce.
Oh, okay.
All right.
From all this crying and I'm dehydrated, so it's hurting.
Yeah. Bye, Jim. Have a good night.
Sorry.
Get some
You
sleep.
too.
Okay.
Night all.
Yeah, we'll
Hey,
probably be ending here soon.
don't worry, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we'll just make sure that Altair just keeps drinking beer all night long. We'll just be doing drinking games.
Okay,
All right. Have a good one, Jim. Give Aaliyah a hug.
I will.
From all of
Good
us.
night, bud.
Nope, just from me. I'm the one that said it.
That one rough.
Yeah, I understand that. Definitely.
All right. So you're keeping an eye out for suspicious people here, Brahmi. Can I get your perception
Yes.
check?
Yeah, absolutely. Perception. I'm great at that. I'm not.
I know. With an 11,
I'm great at that.
everyone here looks just like party goers.
Everybody looks really happy. What am I looking for? She still has her hand
Well-
on Aridel. She's not letting Aridel away from her.
Aridel looks overwhelmed.
Are you okay?
I don't think I've ever seen this many people in one place.
Oh. Okay.
Really?
You want a beer?
Well, I guess the city can be kind of a lot of people.
A beer, I guess? Good. Never had beer before.
Let's get some options then. We're gonna get a whole array so that she can taste some options.
Make sure
Oh, no.
everything's not, you know.
Can we get a flight? Can we get a flight of beers over here?
They will absolutely get you a flight of beers.
For Calatrix, it's really a flight, right? Because don't you have telekinetic or mage hand? You just have the beers flying through the air.
Absolutely. I like to avoid that like really obnoxious clinking sound as the glass hits the table. So I use the mage hand to keep it quiet.
Perfect. We love that.
Awesome.
So I'm looking at this locate creature thing. The creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell. The spell doesn't locate the creature.
Right.
And it can only be within 1,000 feet.
Right.
Which is why I thought you should see if you had a feeling that your target was in the area.
I agree with you. And I guess I might need to wait and try looking around again. Maybe confer with Mio before casting this.
If we get to the end of the night and you still have the spell slot, you can cast it. just to see if anyone's lurking.
That's true, especially after we looked at the footprints and that they changed. I have a feeling she transformed herself. So, and if she did, then we might not be able to detect her. I guess it couldn't hurt, but the longer we wait, the more likely it is she'll be out of 1,000 feet range of us if she's leaving. So,
I think if she's hoping to reunite with anybody, nudge, wink, she won't go too far.
okay. All right.
But first, a flight of beers.
A flight of beer.
We have to
Yeah, flight of beers.
find out your flavor profile. Come on.
So a line of beers shows up at the table on a board. The various, tumblers show up, and they go from a very pale ale, almost water-like, all the way to a black one that the head is still sitting on top of.
So this one is from Northern Uvrix. It's actually a staple of the region, very popular among some of the orcs, or half-orcs rather. Still strong and delicious. Give it a try.
So which one are we giving her?
I don't
Scale
care.
1 to 7. Oh, you're just making
One.
it up and just giving it to her. All right, so we're
Okay.
giving her the light beer. That makes a lot of sense. Got it.
I'm telling exactly everything I know about this beer.
Awesome.
And
She
don't drink
will
the whole thing.
take a
just have
sip of it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Bitter
You
and
love
it's
bitter.
Is it an IPA?
like dirty
Give her an
water.
IPA.
Okay.
No, this is like Bud Light,
Th-
not even IPA
this-
levels.
I gotta tell you that the orcs, when they have orcs, they go for quantity over quality sometimes. So this flavor is gonna change about 3 pints in. Like, so what you're
Pints
tasting
in?
now will fade, and about 3 pints in, it will have a different flavor. But we don't have time for that now. We're just doing initial flavors.
No
So
more than a quarter gallon.
Sounds accurate. What about
Also,
I mean-
it's more than a quart.
we're good.
Try this one.
Thank you, Bodhi, for nodding at that one. Quart and a half is what that is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. So what's next?
This one, right here. Next up, famous to pair with a side of ham, which unfortunately I don't see came with the flight. So you'll just have to kind of imagine it. It has, if you pair it with a very smoky, like ham flavor, it really brings out the richness of this particular drink. We're
Okay.
just gonna go with our imagination for this time around. But here you go.
All right. You'll drink that one. It tastes like apples, but slightly sour. It's nice.
I can see now where your tongue lies on this. And I think you're really gonna like this next one.
You say
some
that,
people
and she
find this-
glances at Brahmi for a moment. Sorry. Not sorry.
Is Brahmi sipping any of these?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are sharing tumblers. Got it.
Fine, it's not.
Delicious.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong
It's
with
perfectly
that.
fine. Nothing wrong with
This
that.
is
She's
this is a
enjoying
treat.
the fact that you're drinking with her. She likes that.
Oh dear, then we're gonna have this talk. They had this very awkward talk before, and now that she has been uncursed, they will have to have a very uncomfortable conversation.
And now you're
again.
drinking with her. That's great.
Listen,
That's
this is a
good.
pre-post-COVID world where COVID doesn't exist. So everyone can share drinks, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's got alcohol in it. It's sanitary.
Perfectly sanitary. If we
All
can't
right.
share a beer in D&D, then what is left in this world?
Right? What's the point?
What's the
So-
point?
All right. So as she goes through the second beer there, she's really enjoying it.
We're gonna
What's
Fantastic.
the
truck
third
in.
beer?
Oh, we keep going. All right. So this one I think might be up your alley. It comes out of the factory region. So a lot of our heroes people are into this one. It has a much more fruity flavor overall. I think you might recognize some of those berry flavors.
Okay.
Go ahead and have that one.
Smells it. Does smell fruity. And she's going to sip at it and hand it to Brahmi. I like that one a lot. Is it warm in here? She's gonna loosen her top a little bit.
Oh dear. Okay. No. What's that
All right,
meme of
because-
like the closing the shirt? You'll get cold.
You guys
Yeah.
are working your way down the line. I'm gonna skip ahead to the end. This one, pretty sure it's more my vibe. Tastes mostly of pure alcohol. So I'm just gonna get it. Top off
All
of
right.
that. Feel free. I'll push you back.
Cool. Do you give that to her? Or do you drink it?
Oh, I'm gonna definitely drink like at least half of it and put it back. I got bored with the introductions
Sure.
to beer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's just try it. Let's just go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nice chocolate with a little bit of coffee on the back end, but it is
Oh, it's
strong
nice.
with a big capital K on the end of strong.
Strong. Okay. Quite strong.
I will actually grab a picture of that one and I will post it for you guys. You actually have that one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wonderful.
All right. So, guys, go ahead and enjoy a flight of beers. The party is thrumming and raucous. Bodhi, what are you doing while this party is going on in celebration of you putting out the fires with the tidal wave?
I am doing everything. So, wherever there's people at, I'm there drinking beer, dancing, clapping backs, playing hacky sack, standing out front, smoking, bullshitting, going in back, peeing on the wall. But wherever there's some people, I'm hanging out. So wherever it is, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Cool.
Here, just 1 second. Let's see how that's going too. Let me take a look.
Sure.
Yeah, it's an above average effort. So,
Absolutely.
but having a good time.
Having a good time. Awesome. Mio, what are you doing?
Mio is on the roof keeping watch.
Mio's on the roof keeping watch.
Actually
Awesome.
working.
Mio's the one who actually works. He's like up there. He might be putting on a costume too. He's putting on a spy costume. He's just
A spy
darkening out his face and being all military up top so people can't see him too.
Just up there on the roof.
Working.
He's fully
Awesome.
carrying this group project.
He really is.
Every day he just mumbles to himself. He's like, I swear I'm the only spy in this group.
Yep. Absolutely the only spy in the group.
Uh-huh. It's true.
In an organization of clandestine operators, only spy in the group.
I'm working on my cover. Man, you don't know what's happening. I contain multitudes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I
Yep.
think that word is too big for you, Bodhi, and you should put it away.
All right. Cool. So next, Altar is participating with everything that Bodhi is doing and serving as the tall man in order to prevent Bodhi from being run over.
He's inventing new ways to drink.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, like how on the sand dunes, those dune buggies have to have the big old flag so that you can't come over and hit one? That's what Altair is. He's just Bodhi's like dune buggy flag.
Absolutely. But Altair's going to take a large bottle of beer, one of the big, big pints, and he's going to take it, and he takes his little short sword, and he pops the top of the beer, puts his thumb over the top of it, and then taps the bottom of it and puts it to his mouth, lets go of the thumb, and the whole thing just shotguns down.
Mm-hmm. And how gracefully does he do that?
Let's see here. 20,
Hope beer comes out of his nose.
It does come out his nose. He's not able to do the shotgun well. It comes spraying out all over Bodhi. Is it called grape shotting?
Both right.
I didn't know it was called grape shotting. I thought it was
No,
shotgun.
I don't think
In
I've
a
heard
world,
grape
in a
shotting.
world without shotguns, it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Understood.
Blunderbussing a beer.
Blunderbuss. No, blunderbuss here. I like that.
That sounds so violent and
That's when you take
actually
like
pretty
6
accurate
beers
to
and
what he just did.
All right. So,
blunderbussing. I love that.
blunderbussing a beard. Okay. Gallia, what are
rough.
you doing?
Well, I assume it's been several hours now without any suspicious characters.
Any suspicious Kesha or Seskull Ash, you don't see any of them. Everyone here is suspicious because they're all part of the House of Flowers, and everyone's a spy or an assassin or a ne'er-do-well. So, levels.
All right, then he'll relax, have some to drink, but not go crazy.
Okay, cool. What would be Gallio's choice of beverage?
I'm sure I have that written down somewhere, but
Shirley Temple.
After that flying escapade today, Shirley Temple. After that flying escapade, it's the kamikaze. That's what he's all about.
Oh.
Why?
sure I'll have that.
Hey,
All right.
I think he's more of a Long Island iced tea guy. I think.
He's a Long Island iced tea kind of guy. That's true.
Yeah, yeah, Rick's
Is it
is a pretty
orange
Long
juice?
Island.
Or straight liquor, Gallio?
The Long Island iced tea sounds right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The Twitch
Yeah,
chat has
yeah.
recommended Sex on the Beach, but
Sex on the
I
Beach.
don't think that fits Gallio.
There you go.
Oh, that just
Only if you
doesn't come
catch
up
him in
in
the right
game.
mood.
Where's that art that we got?
The beach episode.
beach
art
episode
was so
art.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Can you post that again in the art channel on
Didn't make
Discord?
it into the stream.
It is not.
Yeah, I'll find.
Yeah. If you want to see the beach episode of the Awesome Blossom, they're putting it in the Discord channel.
I just would like to point out something that I just remembered is that Dreamshade and Bunny Girl are still so sorry.
Liasso?
Fliasso.
Sure.
I'm so sorry. Fliasso and Dreamshade are still waiting for us to come back. They don't know
Yeah.
what happened.
Nope.
They seem fine.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk to them.
That is the duty of minions, to hold their post.
Are you calling Dreamshade a minion?
She absolutely is, especially
tell
since
her
she
you
put me on the
said
fucking council seat.
Wow, you're really mad at her, huh?
It's so clearly her job now, and she is so clearly trying to pawn it off in full denial of my current state.
Is this an Assassin's Guild or is this like The Office? I'm just trying to figure out what our vibe is.
All right. So, as you guys enjoy your beers, your drinks, etc., you guys can enjoy the rest of the evening doing your variety of party things after having successfully put out the fire and becoming the heroes of the city yet once again. Evening passes.
No,
You guys
before
can eat beer snacks. Yes?
before the evening ends, Brahmi is gonna cast locate person.
Okay.
Might as well.
Give it a shot.
Sure.
Can't hurt.
Who are you looking for?
Yep.
Kesha.
Okay.
Yes.
You search around for 1,000 feet in all directions. She is not here.
Okay. Who's
Theo?
worth trying, I guess.
From the rooftop, get a wonderful view of a sunset. And I need a perception check, please.
Come on, big money. Ooh.
Ooh, with a 27 at the western side of the Pearl Sanctuary, right against the sun, just barely above the edge of the horizon, you will see the outline of Shinra Deadvine flying
Yeah.
towards the city and descending into the jungle,
That's what side of the city?
the west side.
All right, I'll make note of that. And I'll try to make a market. I'll make a small mini map and mark it where Shinra landed.
Okay. Cool.
That's concerning.
After that, you guys can all head home at night.
Are we heading home or are we gonna go talk to... Can we relieve Dreamshade and...
That's literally Flaposa's job.
She's been there every time we've ever
So we're just
gone
gonna
over there.
leave her alone again to guard the office with the...
Leave her
amulet?
alone. We left her Dreamshade.
I just feel like maybe we need to sit down and hire an outside force to investigate how bad our security is for the House of Flowers.
Maybe we should have another council meeting.
I feel like we should have another council meeting. This is crazy. There's literally 2 people in the council chambers right now.
Do you think we
After-
should bring the existence of the vault to the entire council?
Yeah, I kind of think we should at this point.
Do you
we
think
can
the
just...
vault keepers will support that idea?
I don't really care what they think, honestly. But
I
They
mean,
kind of
also that
fucked up earlier today, so I don't think that's really in there.
They did kind of do that.
Yeah,
It is kind
I
of
mean,
their
one of
fault
them-
that the information's out there.
One of them was fully going to open it for us if we said so.
I a very deep breath and lets it out. Yes, we did talk about this before.
Why are you guys talking about this at the bar?
No,
Of course,
of course not.
not.
We went home.
We were home.
Okay.
We went home and are arguing about going to bed versus going to find Dreamshade.
We need to...
She's fine
I'm
for the
just
night.
astounded by this situation. There should be guards. There should be people monitoring the area. We should definitely know what's
Well,
in
the
that
fact
vault.
that no one knows it exists is also pretty good defense until someone finds out it exists.
I'm sorry, but Sescal Ash knows it exists. So that's kind of enough
Yes.
for us to know. That's like a person we would not want them to know the existence of it, but the beans have been spilled.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's
little
at this
birds have been
time
tweeting.
that Caltrix will receive a message. Starflower, meet me at the Western Coliseum outside the city.
That's the whole thing. Thought there would be more. I will respond. Let's see, seven words. With honor, I'll be there with bells on.
Okay. Awesome.
a descriptor. Use every one of those words.
That's bad of it. I use 7 words. Just received an invitation to the Coliseum. To the Coliseum?
Yep.
West of the city. So I guess I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. By yourself? What? What?
Well.
What do you mean, Will?
Well, I mean, I haven't slept, and
Uh-huh.
I am kind of buzzed, but there wasn't like a time specified in the meeting appointment, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
We're
Yeah,
we're
I think I'm
all
gonna-
awake. You can talk to us. We're literally right
I am talking
here.
to you right now, like literally right now. I'm
Oh,
talking.
then we are all going, of course.
Anybody up?
Yeah.
Excursion to the Coliseum, like right now.
Bye. No. Back. Okay, great. Okay, so hang on. Who is here at our place?
Everybody, unless Bodhi decide not to go home. Because
So
Bodhi,
we're
you would have met at least a couple of very attractive, at least by your standards, women and guys who would be interested in hanging out or taking you home.
I don't think that's wise. But
Why does only Bodhi get that offer?
Because he's
He's
the
a
hero,
hero.
of the Ricks.
he's just here.
Yeah.
Fucking heroes.
That's what they're planning.
Well, but we can't.
That
We're
is what
trying
they're
to.
planning. Is fucking.
We're trying to be safe here. There's a safety element here, so.
Bodhi, would you pay attention to
Yeah,
safety?
no, not this time. Like, Bodhi is like he parties. He's pure. He parties for the party's sake, not for an
Right.
ulterior motive.
Right.
So, he's happy. He sees his friends leave, and he's all right. All my new friends. Thanks, man. Let's not wait till a big fire again to do this again. All right, everyone have fun. And
You get a couple kisses on the cheek, though, for sure.
yeah, all right.
Cool. So everybody's going to go home, yes? Is anyone not going home? 3, 2. Okay. Everyone went home. Everyone would have heard this conversation that Caltrix is about to head out to the Coliseum.
Here's the thing. What about Greg?
Greg's
What about
asleep at this point because it's
What
10
about
p.m. and way past his bedtime.
Is he cursed?
You want to go wake him up and find out?
Yes.
You don't have to wake him up to do it. You can just curse him while he's sleeping.
It's just like lean in the door and
Hell
cast.
yeah, but after you,
That's my last one, and we're about to go see. I just want to leave Aradel here,
Okay, we can leave Aradel here. Fine.
but I don't want to leave her alone.
We have a dungeon.
I don't necessarily want to lock her up. That's kind of crazy.
Are you going to wake up Greg Budknife?
We have to, because he will lose his mind if someone's in here that he doesn't know about. But also, we don't know if Greg is. Listen, where's Greg?
maybe we
Does he
should
sleep
just
in his
adopt
bed?
Aradel.
And
We can take her with us, show her to a scary dragon.
Show her to a dragon? Is this what we want to do? She knows about the vault now, and she knows about the dragon. Are we gonna have to like alter memories on her before we send her home? What's going on?
I mean, no, I mean we just need to adopt her and integrate her into the House of Flowers properly.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Do you want to? She's just poor thing. Is she even?
Don't
he's
lead
sitting
with
there
that.
all confused.
You would. Okay. I can. Oh, hey. Do you want to do Zone of Truth on Greg?
I mean, okay, he's asleep though.
I mean, listen. You can wake people up. That's a thing that can happen. That's like a. It's very easy to do.
Yeah, you can wake up Bodhi tomorrow then. Let me. So, I mean, all right. I want to go. whistle up Greg.
Okay. You walk. Do you open the door before you do so, or do you just whistle for Greg?
I'm just gonna whistle for him. He's got good
All right.
ears.
He'll wake up and come to the door. Totally freaking do. What is going on this morning? Huh? Totally do.
This morning.
Calitrix, I'm
Is it morning
sorry
already?
for cursing. Still dark.
Yeah,
What's
we're about to
going
head
on?
out. We're leaving
Okay.
behind. This is Aridel. Aridel, this
Yeah?
is Greg.
Yeah, I know Aridel.
Aridel is being targeted. Yes, well, Aridel doesn't necessarily know you. Aridel was.
Huh? We've been working together for a couple
Aridel was-
months.
Yes, and during that time, she was attacked by someone who can modify her memory.
Oh, la fee
so-
la. No toodlin' way. Oh, goodness, that's horrible.
It is. Because she might be targeted again, we are making sure that she stays safe within the house until we can come back.
Oh, okay.
I'm letting you know that she's here, and those are the circumstances.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, toodle, yeah,
And-
yeah. I'm your man. Yep. I'll keep an eye on her. I'll keep two eyes, in fact. Do you know if she still likes those mayonnaise and pickle sandwiches?
Have to test it out, I think. Follow-up question before you do that. Do you know a redhead woman who's a little forceful with the hands-on body parts?
No. We're not talking about Brahmi, are we?
Red hair.
I call that more of like a pink, like a
Oh, I don't
chartreuse,
know.
maybe.
No, I don't know anyone that matches that description. At least not outside the brothels. But I
Okay.
haven't been to one of those in at least, gosh, would have been 6 years straight now.
Well, that tracks pretty well then. I glance at Brahmi like satisfied.
I mean, Eric, since we know Greg pretty well, can we make a...
Insight check, sure.
I'm gonna get guidance from Altair. If he's
I love how
so good at it.
suspicious we have made you guys.
so suspicious.
There
With
you
a
go.
20, Greg seems to be true and through.
Okay. All right.
And his right cheek fluff is kind of flattened because he's been sleeping on the side.
That's adorable.
My dog does that too.
Very cute. Okay,
Which one?
Aridel... Huh?
Waldo.
Well done.
Aridel, we're gonna leave you here.
Right. Yeah. Will I be safe?
Think. Oh yes, Greg will be here
Oh,
with
you'll
you.
be toodling safe. You're gonna be toodling safe. We're going to have some mayonnaise and pickle sandwiches. You love them. She looks at him. That sounds disgusting. Wait till you try it.
I mean,
And he-
after everything she drank tonight, she's probably gonna love the taste of anything.
Right. So
Everything
she's
tastes good
going
after.
to weave her way
bunch of
down the
beers.
hall, following Greg to the kitchen.
Great. And Greg, I think we have some extra clothes somewhere.
Raid the
For
wardrobes.
who?
Find a bed.
If Aridel
Anyone
needs
that wants
something to change into, she's got armor on. So
Oh,
but yeah, just stay here.
okay. Good and well. How long are you all gonna be?
Ooh, either a few hours or permanent. One or the other. So good luck.
Well,
Accurate. Well done, Rami.
I'm getting better at my mission estimations, I think.
la fee la.
Well done.
An unknown secret mission in the middle of the night. Y'all are getting so good. Toodly do. Keep it up.
Calatrix.
Mhm.
Should you send a message to Dreamshade before we go do this, just in case? Does she know?
Since my previous message from the council chambers to Dreamshade at the house, oh shit, I just put ink everywhere. Since it reached last time, I'm gonna try to send a message to her again.
Okay.
This time I kind of know where the council chambers are.
Indeed.
I think I put ink in my face.
Oh,
I'm
My
sorry.
pen exploded. Well, that's what happens when you smack your pen around.
Use drumsticks instead. Loser?
Mess.
one more time.
Let's see. West of city.
Acknowledged. Everything's quiet
It's,
here.
yep,
I've locked up.
Right. Sounds like she's gonna be all good, Brahmi.
I mean, do you want to... Brahmi didn't hear what she sent. She assumes that she told her about the dragon.
Yeah, for sure. It's all good.
Great, okay. Wonderful. Then
Awesome.
let's go.
And as you guys head out into the night, that's where we're going to go ahead and end for tonight. And we'll come back next week to find out what happens at the Colosseum west of the Pearl Sanctuary. I hope you guys have had fun tonight. We did a ton of lore reveals. You guys are awesome figuring things out, and you guys figured out a lot more than I expected you to. A lot more, which is really cool to see. But we do have a lot of loose ends that you guys are going to start pulling on and figuring out what's going on. And I love that you guys are getting into the conspiracy behind the whole thing and figuring out details. Pretty neat.